All right. Well, so welcome to the one shot here at the Warm Room. It is July 8th, and I am Dungeon Master Arcticfox6. So the name of the game today is going to be Welcome to the Jungle. We're playing a World of Darkness cosmopolitan game, meaning you can be basically anything. Players can choose whatever they want from the World of Darkness options, which there are many. So we have a smattering of different kind of characters. And we're just going to jump right in. So, you guys all awaken to bumping and jostling. The sound of a exposed engine rattling through your wooden coffins, and we'll get to what happens to you here in a second. But you were also there, and you guys definitely can hear the sounds of muffled talking in this loud environment. It smells just basically like jet fuel, and the uh, you can hear some kind of a consistent beeping, beep, 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 as you guys are all coming to. So, Jacob, for your character, you come to, and you are in sitting on a seat that's basically an aircraft seat. So think of it like a C-130, one of the seating on a C-130. So you're kind of strapped into the side, and along the inside of this red lit um, fuselage of the plane, you are looking around. Everything is kind of coming into focus, and you see a series of four caskets in front of you, and all arranged two by two. And for their part, they do have hinges on the sides that you can see as you're kind of still coming to. And across the way from these guests on the other side of this plane you appear to be in, hearing the same noises that they had, but much louder because it's not muffled by being inside the box. You could see a series of other people, dark figures that have full tactical gear, and they're all seemingly talking to each other. You can see some movement, and then as one of them seems to notice you moving, it kind of like, and then they all like kind of points over to you, and the others sort of look at you, and then kind of get quiet and start to look at each other with knowing eyes, suggesting perhaps that they have a lot going on with why you might be there. You have no idea, but you don't recognize anybody. Very disoriented. You feel the heat in this. It's a very hot inside this particular aircraft. So for you four, you guys are continuing to come to. You fully fed, so there's. So the only thing that's going to happen, because you did wake up technically, is you guys are going to reduce your blood pool by 1.
Oh, wait. What do I know what our blood pool is?
So the blood pool is going to be based on your generation. So
I have 11.
So if you can look in the back of the book here and look up blood pool, and it'll give you a chart based on whatever your generation is, and then you'll be able to determine what it is.
You should have 12. I'm at 10 and I have 13.
Well, just look it up, yeah. It'll be pretty quick. Because sometimes I think it's pretty consistent until you get to 8. But.
Blood hunt, blood bond, blood pool 8.
So it just smells like wood, very strongly of wood and jet fumes now. Very dark.
Do you have your No, it's made out of wood though.
There's nothing familiar about any of this for any of you. They're not your boxes. They are your coffins. They are just coffins.
They're just coffins. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to.
It opens on one side, suggesting it might be hinged on one.
Can I just be like, Susanna?
I know we're on a plane. I want to know why.
So yeah, you open, and to a loud creaking, you see one of these boxes open, and you hear the creaking. What's going on?
I don't get it. I don't understand it.
There should be a table. Did it reference a table? It might not have.
Hold on.
Yeah.
270.
I'll look there.
268.
I'll look there.
You look there and it's not there?
Oh wait, maybe it was 270 then. Oh,
Right
is it?
here,
Sorry.
270.
Okay.
Blood pool max, and you said you were what, 11th?
I am 11.
So yeah, 12.
12. So I
So it's up by
block
one
out 12?
until
Block
actually
out.
there. Yeah, past 8 is when it starts going exponentially.
Because the last ones you can't use, and the other one you use as you use what? So you have to permanently block 8. And then
Yeah.
momentarily block 1.
Until such time as you're able to lower your generation permanently, usually through diablerie or through blood pool
okay,
accumulation
now
of
I
elders.
need to mark out 1 just because I'm waking up.
So every time you wake up, you're gonna lose 1 blood pool just from your metabolism. But yeah, so it's always the case. And then if you use them, blood pool, we can go into it here in a little bit, but you can use it to pump up your physical stats. And then it can also be used to power disciplines, is generally the uses, and then heal. So those are kind of the big uses of blood pool. Okay. So yeah, so you guys are all coming to in the same kind of
Are we in the
super mind fog. You appear to be, because it smells jet fuel, but it's mostly now this wood smell as you're continuing to come to, and you're kind of feeling around. It's super dark. There's no lights on inside or anything, except for maybe this like faint red that's coming along the seam of where the box top apparently is. So, and it just, like I said, it opens on one side, so suggesting hinges on that, and to see what looks like a kind of a ribbed fuselage top of some sort of metal conical structure that you appear to be in, and you hear that no, it's too far up. It's not like in. It's like you can see like the skin of whatever it is that you're in, so to speak.
Oh,
so it's all metal, but then there's sort of beams and whatnot that are providing support and whatnot. So yeah, you guys all come to and slowly emerge from your respective boxes to see each other, as well as 3 different people in full tactical gear that look like they have assault rifles, they have body armor, they have kind of the black ski masks, and they have what looks like NVGs. And as the things are opening, they seem to be looking across the way, but then they kind of look at you guys as you all open. You're like right at their,
Question.
2 of you are right at their feet. Yeah.
So we're not brand new?
You are.
Okay.
She is not. She's the only veteran here.
Okay.
So I try to pop up and I'm like, Susanna? Like,
That's what you're like trying to like.
Give me Susanna!
Okay,
So you say that.
So I don't know that I
Okay.
have presence in.
You remember, and you're trying to remember, and it's all super foggy, and this is the case for all of you. You are trying to remember what happened, and it is just for no reason at all that you can think of. You have no recollection other than maybe you trying to find your sister. You have recollections of being where you were trying to be like, hey, I'm gonna, I want to try and start climbing the social ladder and not die.
Yeah.
And you each have your own, probably very similar for you as well.
I like to think that I was a mafia enforcer.
Okay.
So and then I went and tried to enforce the wrong people.
Yeah, that's entirely possible, and that is perhaps your last true recollection.
Yeah, that's my
And
concept.
beyond that, you're
So-
kind of like, okay, well, then what the hell happened? And how am I in this freaking plane with now these, spec ops guys? And oddly enough, too, you look over and it seems like there's this like, kind of muscular looking, well, you can describe yourself as they all look over, and he's by himself, strapped in to the side of the side seating of this appears to be a plane.
Where we know he's kindred.
Not unless you have a way to detect
Is
kindred.
there a way to detect?
So with you, if you have aura sight, yes, there is.
I have aspect.
So aura sight is level 2 aspects, which I think you have.
Thank you.
So you'd have to activate it, and you can activate it on the people as you're kind of looking
I'm
around.
gonna activate him on everybody. I want to activate too.
Okay.
Just one detail.
So nope. So find the Auspex page. I can actually get it for you real quick, and then you can look at it and go through the process.
Okay.
What I do, and I don't know if it's helpful, but I write down the page number to my dominate and things like
Brilliant.
that, so that way I can open it up quickly.
Alright. Aura perception, and usually the system, the first part's all fluff. The second part, called system, is where you are going to actually roll.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Please don't.
I would cry first.
Oh no, I would run away.
So where are we at on or perception? Using this power, the vampire could perceive the psychic auras that radiate from mortals and supernatural beings alike. These halos comprise a shifting series of colors that take practice to discern with clarity. Even the simplest individual has many shifting hues within his aura.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the system, do I just skip to the system?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
After the character stares at the subject for at least a few seconds, the player rolls a perception and empathy difficult of 8.
So you're going to add the dots. You're going to look at your perception.
Perception.
It's going to be, yep.
Okay, I have 2 in perception.
And then you're going to do empathy plus empathy.
1 in empathy.
So you have 3 dice. If it's 2 plus 1 is 3 dice, so 3d10s. Generally speaking, the difficulty, if not said, is going to be a 6 unless I state otherwise or the ability states otherwise. In this case, it says 8.
Oh. I got a 6, 6, and a 4.
Okay, 0.
8, 9.
2.
Oh wait, no, that was a 9. Sorry, 6, 9, and I'm
Okay.
sorry, it had a dot at the bottom.
That's fine. Hand me this. I need to tell you what's going on here. So with 1 success, can distinguish only shades, pale or bright. And you had how many successes? 2. So 2 can distinguish the main color. So for the for your pale and bright, so the 3 people that are tactical gear appear to be kind of normal hue of aura that you'd expect.
Okay, so human one?
Yeah, I guess, and technically you have to look at each one of them. So I'll just give you that one because I assume you're going to look and we'll kind of group this in. His is bright. So it's an odd bright. It's even more bright than you'd expect bright to be. So much so where his features are kind of getting lost in the aura. For you, you have a main color. So, so with you, pick one of these conditions, just one, and relay the color to them. It's a great game.
Beautiful.
Is it any one of the conditions?
Yeah. So any one of those, whichever one would describe you most right now. How do you feel that your character would be feeling? It'd be like I'm about to wreck shit, you know.
Yeah, we'll go with aggressive with purple.
Okay, so purple is the color, and I'll let you guys see what that means. So purple is the main color that only you see. You do not see this. You only see the bright. No, it's fine. You only got the 1 success, so you stop at the bright, but hers is like bright, and she's seeing this like purple, kind of spiky aura.
You said spiky?
Well, it's just purple.
Okay.
Don't worry about the
Okay.
spiky part. Yeah.
What auras are the 3 people in tactical gear?
So they appear to be
Are they human?
they appear to be human. And as far as their color, I will tell you. When you first, well, you wouldn't. You'd have to stare at him for a few minutes. Um, hmm. Um, I would say that they are shifting from dark blue to orange. They are orange as they look over to him. And they seem to be looking at him a lot compared to you guys.
Can I interact with these three individuals?
You certainly can. I mean, it's just a fuselage inside of some, that looks to be some sort of C-130 sized aircraft. So it's just you can get up and walk over. I mean, and it's nothing.
Okay. I'm not like strapped.
So you were strapped in, but it's not locked.
Gotcha.
You are now free to. It was like you were supported and you're in like the cross straps and fully just in, and then you kind of came to, and then you're like looking around. You're looking, and you can undo the buckle and the.
Do I know what he is?
So you can make an occult and intelligence
I have
check.
a question before you roll that. Do you know what you are? Not really. It's not, well,
Did we
then I-
time travel or something? Are we going to war? Because I feel like we're going to war.
Yeah, it's definitely having some strong negative vibes for you.
Okay, so you said occult and
yeah.
what?
Yeah. and she
Occult
just-
and intelligence.
she
Well,
just looks
intelligence
at the-
cult, but occult.
She really looks at the humans and goes, "Oh, so we have pigs in the group now."
So you just roll it. No, it's going to be difficulty in this case 9. Holy
I
crap!
have a 10 and 9.
So, in the insane ramblings of your sire, they were very interested in all kinds of were creatures, and just absolutely up and down swore there was more than just the lupines or the werewolves. There was all kinds of different ones, and he knows because he saw the auras. The auras, it's where they are. Their soul, and it burns in different ways. The soul, and he relays that some of them he could have sworn when he was in the bayou he saw some that were alligators that were like glowing and could easily spot it from the mundane ones. And he saw it once, and then it went under the water and never saw it again. But he knows and he swears that that's what he saw, and that's what he's sticking with. That's like one of his big, barroom stories. And it gets embellished every time he talks about and then it eventually attacks him.
Basically, he's a
In the story.
gator.
Don't know, but that's what if your sire is to be believed in his insanity, it might suggest where what this might be, because you're pretty sure that there's. I mean, it's hard to tell, right? Because there's humans, and there's the pale aura, which would be other kindred, and then there's this bright aura, and you can distinguish the bright aura, but levels of brightness. You did get 2 successes, so that's why I gave you so much information. It's kind of I mean, you can't be for sure because you've never experienced it. But based on what he told you, you're kind of yeah, I could see that. Maybe this may be what it is. Now, why the hell you're stuck in a airplane fuselage without? Apparently, he just undoes the gut. So now it's oh great, he's gonna destroy us all. But no, he gets up, and now you can see why that orange was circulating in the 3 human types as they kind of look at him, and presumably you stand up to go walk over towards them.
Actually, could I do a come hither to them to come to me?
You can, yeah. So you're gonna undo the
Yeah.
buckle, and then you're just gonna be like this,
Yes.
like that. Okay, give me an intimidate and charisma check, please.
Why is it on now?
Because the other ones were so small, so I put these on.
Charisma
These also have a different
to
description.
intimidation 2.
They're not. No, I sent the one that I normally have to get the new 10.
It's a 9, a 9. No, I'm sorry, a 9, a 6, and a 10.
So you have 2 successes because the 1 cancels out one of the lower successes in my
Gotcha.
games. So you point at 1 and you go like this, and he kind of looks over at the other 2, and like one of them's like motions for him to go over there, and then you see the guy's aura completely become orange as he stands up, and he kind of walks over and tries to get like a, breathe in with confidence as he steps over.
Can I try to hear what they're talking about?
You can all, all of you are kind of now sitting up, and you're kind of coming to, and you have this like nasty headache,
So
all of you.
How focused are they on him now?
Pretty much right now 100%.
Listen,
But
can
you
I
are in
sneak over
between.
and try to-
You are in between them.
I'm just determined that I want to find something that suits me on it.
Give me a perception and alertness check real quick.
Okay.
While the one guy's heading over.
Okay.
And you see he's like, he definitely breathes in. You know exactly what's happening too.
An 8 and a 9.
Okay. Well, actually, you can do an 8 and a 9. So you see a series of very familiar looking pelican cases that are all like along the what appears to be the rear of the airplane. Because when you look the opposite direction, so you see it all comes up like a slopes up, and then meets the roof, and you see kind of an edge, and you see like the warning stripes and everything around. And then when you look the other direction, you see it basically has like a closed, what presumably would be the cabin of this. There are no windows in this particular model. They do have these odd looking, they have 2 sets of 2. There's fore and aft that are along the sides, so it's kind of in the 4 corners, if you will, of this overall space. And they appear to almost be like VR goggles, and they're like suspended, and they have like hookups. You're not sure what those are all about, but they are there as you're looking around because you rolled that. But you see a series.
Sure what the goggles are.
So they aren't what you remember, because Susanna, if you recall, and you guys all find out because Susanna is here. You guys, it was a heads-up display that you put on, so it was like a goggle set. This one's like a different kind of VR set that seems bigger, and it's attached to the airplane. But yeah, I guess it could have Susanna as a component of it, but it's not the same setup that you remember that was much more nimble and mobile. This is a kind of fixed setup, at least these 4 that you're seeing. But there's still these boxes that these pelican cases that are all in the back that are pretty large. They're all like, you could, like, one person could wheel it around, like they're not small. Yes, sir, the guy says in a clear English accent.
Start talking, boy. Where are we going?
He looks up and kind of looks at you, and he has his hand on the rifle, but it's not like he's gonna use it. It's more just like he has his hand there. Give me a give me a empathy and perception check.
The perception.
Mhm.
Oh, baby, where are you at? 1, 2, 3, and if it's a 0, that's just a 1.
So if it's a 0, it's nothing, and the difficulty is added is 2.
Okay, so I have 0 empathy and 3 perception.
Okay, so it's going to be that, and then it's going to basically be difficulty 8 instead of 6.
Okay. 8 and 6 and a 1, so I only got 1 success.
Okay. Well, it's difficulty 8, so you got 0. So 0 successes. You probably because you just probably don't care whether what he's thinking.
Okay.
But he definitely has his hand on his rifle, which is a sling over his shoulder, and it's pointed down. So we're going to mission. And then you see a light start flashing, and because like you see these like the lights that you're hearing kind of buzzing were all like red. It was a constant like, and then it goes yellow.
I do have a question.
Yes. No, you're good. What's up?
The guys with the guns and the headsets.
3 guys, yes.
Militaristic, or are they like
Or what?
well funded? I don't know.
private security.
Private security.
Give me a perception and investigation rolls. You're gonna kind of look over them.
I want to ask.
Or politics. Either one.
Why I can't remember anything and why I had a headache and why I'm here.
So you're gonna go talk to one of the guys that's sitting down, or the one that's standing and him.
The one that's standing.
Okay. Okay.
That's 5. I roll 5 dice. 5 dots. 5 dice.
5 dots, 5 dice. Do you have any dots in any one of those, investigation or politics?
Investigation has 2.
Okay, so you're good.
More like an adult, small child.
8, 6, 6, and a 1. So
2 successes. Okay. You see no recognizable flag on the uniforms for any of them. They do have patches. You don't recognize any of the patches as being anything that you're aware of being military. Not that you're aware of. Usually cartels wouldn't have patches. Sometimes they can, but none that you recognize. They do have something that has it has a strange symbol that has the initials MP on it on one of the patches. So for you, yeah, it's hard to determine whether they would be some sort of like anonymous.
For knowledge and perception.
It'd be perception and investigation or politics would be easier.
Would that be enough to know like what their general feeling is? Nervousness or
no, that would be an empathy and perception roll. And the only way you could tell that is the one that's talking to him, because they are all full masked up, so you can't like see. You can see him fidgeting and stuff like that. So maybe you might be able to see, but you can go ahead and roll.
I'm good.
Are you using the politics or are you using the investigation?
Investigation. I have 3 investigation.
Okay, difficulty 6.
Double it to 6. Oh, okay. So I'll roll 1 more.
No. It's not double. The difficulty for each dice is 6.
Oh, okay. So I have 2 successes. I have 2 zeros, an 8.
She's got 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's she didn't roll.
I didn't roll that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
So she's got 2 10s
Okay.
and then a 7 and an 8. So she's got 4.
So yeah.
Oh, the 10s are 2?
So based on your like military experience or proximity to militaries around the world, you're guessing that they are military trained, but their equipment is far more advanced looking at it than what you would expect a kind of a standard. Even Spec Ops tends to have, the equipment isn't. It can be top of the line, but generally it's not. So unless it's like hot, like USA or China or Russia, full on, active special ops, it's probably, a very, very well funded outfit, like a private type of either paramilitary or could be cartel. You even said cartel. You didn't get those vibes, but you have 4 successes. It's not. You don't think it's a nation state.
I'm saying this out loud. There's one thing I hate. It's being lied to. Y'all are not military.
Okay, 2 of them kind of look at you. The other one that's talking to him seems so focused on him that he's not really paying him any mind. And they kind of like look at each other, and they kind of, one of them shrugs.
What are you?
Technically, does he say anything?
No.
He may be thinking that but you can't read minds, so.
This is a me.
No, I know. I know.
Kind of gestures to the uniform, just kind of go like that, like that's not USA military. Care to explain?
We're about ready to land, one of them says.
That doesn't answer my question.
No, ma'am, it doesn't. But there'd be more information once we land, he says.
So.
All right, and so you 2 are now kind of engaged with this guy who seems to be intimidated into, at least saying some things. So how would you like to say? He's kind of standing there and he's sort of like,
How come I don't remember anything?
well, it's been sleeping for a very long time.
Sleep does not cause memory loss.
Well, it does when it's induced sleep, ma'am.
Oh,
you
so you drugged us?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do anything. And he seems to be more interested in him as he takes a step back. And he seems to definitely be getting nervous. No, we're all the same team.
And what team
we're
is that?
we're looking at we're doing a rescue mission. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information either. We're gonna find more when we land, and so we are set to land in the Kutu airport here very shortly.
I would like to, while they're all distracted doing that, I want to sneak up to the boxes and do like boxes.
Okay. First off, give me stealth and dexterity. We'll start there. So when he says that, you guys can do a academics and an intelligence roll.
I got a 7, an 8, and a 10.
A 7, an 8, and a 10. So you kind of get up, and they're all busy looking at her
Listen,
and
I'm
her.
short, I'm tiny.
You kind of like get up and look at them, and then you kind of like shuffle to the side, and then you like go and look around in these boxes. They all have a very similar or familiar looking biometric handprint locking mechanism.
What's the difficulty?
So for this one, it's going to be difficulty 8.
Academics and what?
Academics and intelligence. Mm-hmm. Probably should be higher, but I'll allow it. It's okay. So he says that and it doesn't register anything for you.
I can roll for that.
1. You're pretty sure it's you're it was so it should be harder. That's okay. You're pretty sure you've heard that in context of Africa.
Yeah, or did you just get the answer for that?
You can get more. It'll tell you more.
I got something though.
Cool. So yep, and difficulty 8.
0, 60, 0, 4, and 90. So 5 successes.
5 successes. You're like, why the hell and are we in the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Yeah, literally just say that out loud. Why are we in the Democratic?
Why are we landing? Like, it's super obscure. That's why I was saying it should be harder, but you still rolled a crap load of 10s. So no, this is like jungle Congo.
Okay.
So middle Africa, closer to the west coast of Africa, but very central. It's one of the
stars.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys
it's
are.
not Vietnam.
No, it doesn't. If what he just said is correct, you're not aware of any Vietnamese airfields that are named Kutu.
Who are we rescuing?
Some doctor that has been working on some high level.
Hang on. I want to ask if it's a specific person.
Wait, are you? So you're going to come out of hiding because you're
Oh,
hiding,
no, I'm just.
and then you're going to come back and you're like, oh shit, I've got to get involved in.
Listen,
You can. I'm fine. I just want to know. You put your hand down, but then you hear this, and you're like, you didn't,
yeah.
and then you like go up and talk to
But
them.
I'm waiting for it to do it, and I'm like, wait, Dr. Carpenter?
It goes. Gives you a little. It gives you a black. He kind of looks and he's no, that's not a name I've heard.
What's the doctor's name?
I heard Kowalski.
You might have I heard that one before. Who knows?
How many hostiles?
Unknown. Suspected. At least one large tanga, but unknown. Of specialized origin, as he kind of like looks at you.
Why are the deads here?
Sorry, what?
Supposed to be a test. So you are all, so are we. All are in the employ of Megadon Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, I hate big farm.
So we are, as far as I understand, here to find some wayward, pencil-pushing doctor in the middle of godforsaken jungle, and
Can I see if he's lying?
yes, you can. So with that, it would be perception and empathy.
3.
That's 6.
Let's
Okay.
go to it.
What's my difficulty?
Difficulty is going to be 6.
7, 5, and 2.
Okay.
1.
1 success, 1 success. You don't detect that he's lying. But it's hard to tell because he's just all in this get up, and it's kind of even talking through muffled as he's, trying to talk through the ski mask. And then with the sound of the engines going and everything, it's just a very loud environment. So it's kind of hard to, he seems already nervous based on where he is. So it's hard to tell.
So
You don't detect any lying. Go ahead.
So you know who we are. You know what we are.
I know we have some details.
Details that you shouldn't have.
I go to the next box and provide it.
So,
Okay.
by
Red.
Billy, you know what we are.
Yeah, what are you?
Don't worry about that.
You don't know what each other are? Like,
Oh yeah, we recognize
I mean,
we would recognize each other because of our plans,
we're
right?
vampires.
No.
No, oh, that's different than that.
yeah,
Okay,
no.
I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure-
have
I'm pretty
you have to
sure we're
use the
vampires.
abilities on each person and roll well enough to understand it.
Yes.
You don't automatically detect if
It's not
someone's
like
even a
it.
vampire.
Can I use presence on Bayou Billy so that he will tell me what he is?
You can. So it's
I'm trying to see if you're on both of these.
I just want him to trust me. He doesn't right
so
now.
for perception, what level are you using? You're just going to use awe.
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see
I
here.
guess I have 2. In
You have 2. So are you using? So there are 2 powers that you can use. Let's see if I can find it. Quietus. That's not what I want. All right, here we go. It is. Oh my goodness. So presence is awe, and then I'm guessing you don't want to dread gaze him.
No.
So you have to spend a blood point. You have to roll charisma and performance, difficulty 7. Number of success determining how many people are affected, as noted in the chart below.
Charisma and what?
So you have to spend the blood. So mark off the blood if you didn't already, and it's perception, charisma, and performance.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
7.
Oh!
Ah.
Beautiful.
And one of them's a 10.
1, 2,
Yeah, so
3,
that would be
4,
4.
5. So you have the 3 appears to be humans, and you have you 5. So which of those? What 6 of those would you like to have odd?
Definitely him.
Okay,
And the 3 humans, that's 4.
that's 4. You have 2 more. So which
I'm
combination?
overlooking the box.
I'm on your side. You don't have to do that to me.
But I'm still going to all these
Just
2.
okay.
Get those 2.
That's
Okay. So basically what happens is I'll just read it so you guys can role play this out. There is a way around it, but it requires the expenditure of willpower. So those near the vampire suddenly desire to be closer to her, become receptive to her point of view. Awe is extremely useful for mass communication. It matters little what is said. The hearts of those affected lean towards the vampire's opinion. The weak want to agree with her, even if the strong-willed resist. They soon find themselves outnumbered. Awe can turn a chance of deliberation into certain resolution in the vampire's favor, almost before her opponents know that the tide has turned. Despite the intensity of this attraction, those so smitten do not lose their sense of self-preservation. Danger breaks the spell of fascination, as does leaving the area. Those subject to awe will remember how they felt in the vampire's presence, however. This will influence their reactions should they ever encounter her again.
So how long are they all for?
So those affected can use willpower to overcome the effect, but must continue spending willpower every scene for as long as they remain in the same area as the vampire. As soon as the individual spends a number of willpower points equal to the successes rolled, 3, right? Or 2, 3.
I mean, technically it's 4. Yeah, because I had 10.
Nope. The only time a 10 is if you have a specialty in a given skill.
What gives you a specialty?
4 or 5 dots in a skill, and then you choose a specific specialty, and then you tell me when you're rolling that this is. Ask me if this is going to fit the criteria of specialty, and then I'll say yes or no, and that's when you have tens that add to successes per 10. It used to be they're exploding and they keep rolling, but that's not the case anymore. It remains unaffected for the rest of the night. So that's what you guys are dealing with. So the two of you, your character, she kind of steps up, and basically as she's talking, you kind of feel compelled. I'll let you get a occult and intelligence roll.
Can I see what she's doing?
No, you're too busy trying to get access to these stupid.
Whispering to the next one. Listen, Susanna, I know you're in here. Just let me have it. That's what I can do.
Come on.
Ouch.
Got some ones there.
One suck
Lots of
and
ones.
2 ones.
Okay, so yeah, you have no idea. You just find her. You find her exhilarating, or you find her as
Can I roll
very.
willpower? Or use a willpower?
You can use a willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just mark off the willpower. Because you do know, you feel it's different. Like, it's definitely something where, like, you feel like you're being.
We're on the same team.
Yeah.
What is
Wow, you're acting weird.
Watch, I want to know what you are.
So, yeah, I mean, we're going to be, as soon as it turns green, we're going to be landing imminently.
Who's got a better brief than you?
We should have field operative on the ground. We're supposed to be meeting with locals. It is an active war zone occurring currently, so there is that.
Am I in awe of her?
Yes.
With her, or in her, or
Yes,
for
but
her?
you can choose to spend willpower if you want to negate it.
You know what? Being an arrogant mafia soldier, I'm just going to feel the need. I need to protect her.
Okay.
Down with that.
All right. Okay. So then, yeah, you.
While I try to figure out, I was going down into a basement
You're pretty.
to do some mafia work, and all of a sudden I'm here.
Okay. Nice.
By the way, have you heard this? Richard and I haven't seen.
Okay, now I need to know if I heard that.
It is going to be difficulty 10 from where you're at.
For how many? For what?
Perception and alertness to hear that, because she didn't really
Have you heard of
announce that.
vampire named Marceline?
Damn it, I got one. Did you just call yourself a
No. No, ma'am.
I got a 1, so I for sure did not.
Okay. Yeah.
Point me to the exit.
Well, we'll be dropping the ramp here shortly after we land.
Do we have weapons? And
We're to outfit you once we land.
might as well outfit us now, so we're not wasting time.
I have my orders. I may not.
soldiers?
Wait,
They
this
say
is
just
a
follow
double.
them.
Just take them out.
She tries to intimidate by kind of like making fun of them.
Okay. You can do an intimidate check. Intimidate and charisma.
I mean, aren't you an army?
Yes.
This is yes.
Why are you telling me no?
So what would it be in the attributes?
I don't want to tell you no.
I forgot what you said. What do I do wrong?
Charisma and intimidate.
Charisma. So I have maxed. Was it supposed to be only 3 because I have it at 5?
Nope.
Okay,
That
so
one
I
you
have
can
5
have
in
as whatever you
charisma.
want. Yeah. It's just the abilities.
And then intimidate. I have 1 in intimidate. So 7. Does anybody have a 7th dice that can be used?
You have 1 and plus 5. Should be 6.
3. Yeah, 6. My bad. Sorry. Never mind. We're good.
Did he need
8, 10, 10, 9. No, 6.
Okay. How many is that? That's 5 or 4?
4.
Wait, Wait, but the tens count because you've got 5.
No. Can't do specialty and attributes for me.
Okay,
Just
so
abilities. And you have to declare it ahead of time.
1, 2, 3, 3. I have 3 successes.
So like he has a specialty, but I'll know when he's using it. Okay, so 3 successes. Hey, but we're really not. We're not supposed to open it yet. It's not safe inside here yet.
That's concerning. What's in the cases?
Has the third one beeped at me?
Yeah, it's all rejected.
Feel like a virus, you know, you can spread something.
No, ma'am. They're just said to be provisions, some weapons and some heads-up displays.
Do you have food for us? And then if something happens,
We have, yes, we do have that.
that's good.
I'll believe when I see it.
Okay. And then with that, you hear him go, and you can kind of just see him talk. Looks like he's listening. Can't hear anything. Well, you can't hear anything in that. You might be able to activate your auspex, but how that would work?
Activated.
No. You have to actively do it. It's not always active.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
All
So listening, I'm assuming.
right.
It's hard to hear because it's like almost buzzing. But yeah, you're pretty sure something along the lines of we're 10 minutes out. So, but he's looking kind of over towards you with his, takes off his goggles and you can see, his eyes and whatnot, and kind of takes off a little bit of the head part, and you see kind of longish, very definitely not military now, or probably was, but you can see like kind of long, crazy hair, looking. Okay. No, they don't really have one. It's pretty. They keep it pretty clean. They have the inside of this is fairly clean.
So,
I'm Sequoia.
I'm Bonnie.
I just go back to my seat and sit down.
Okay. With that, he'll kind of kick around a little bit, and he'll go sit down with the other two, as well. And let's you guys see the light turn to green, and
All right, you just geared up. Load us up.
Put my head back on to see
red. No, you guys can feel the kind of ears pop and whatnot as you guys are descending pretty rapidly, and then you guys feel the sudden jerk of landing gear striking what appears to be a gravel runway or dirt runway since it's so loud, and you can hear the engines whirling up, and then you can feel yourself kind of coming to a fairly rapid stop. And then with another series of beeps, the ramp starts to lower down, and in it rushes this really humid, hot, very stuffy air. It just smells like plants. Just overall, very overwhelming smell as it comes on. And still with the engines and everything, you can't hear a lot beyond that. But standing before you, for you, is a familiar face. It's a female, young female, and she's sitting there grasping. She has a kind of like safari gear, and she, has a heads-up display, but it's currently in the up position. And some almost looks like a smaller VR set, and she has a big tablet in her hands.
Is it Dr. Carpenter?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have Susanna now, please?
She kind of laughs laughs almost out, very blatantly or over exaggeratingly, and she just looks over. She says, "Yeah." All right, Jackal 3, go open those for them. Let's get our team, our strike team, outfitted. So,
Hi, I'm Bella.
I did not agree to this.
No one does. No one does.
So you can see she's just sitting there and she's looking around,
Who are
and
you?
Also, I'm Dr. Julia Carpenter, and she goes over with a little hand outstretched, um, and to go and
Do I
shake
know
your
that
hand.
she's human?
Are you going to use your aspects on her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
What is it? Perception and charisma? Or
No. It is. I should remember this by now, but I don't. Excuse me. Okay, it is
write this down.
perception and empathy. Difficulty 8.
And this was for aspects, right?
Yes. Aspects level 2 are a perception.
What is it for just general aspects?
You just have to activate it. It's a reflexive action to activate the ability. No rolls required or cost required. And you basically say that that's what you're doing, and you're kind of like focusing on your hearing, focusing on eyesight, taste, touch, whatever sense you want to. One success. So you get that she is a regular aura. So not bright, not dull, not pale. So she's standing there with her hand out.
I shake her hand.
Okay.
And so I've been searching for another vampire named Marceline.
Marceline.
Do you know her?
Yes, because you're all exiting.
Oh yeah, I remember her. You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where did you last see her?
That's why you signed up as a referral from your sister.
Well, I haven't.
That happens. It's a side effect of the medication that we have to administer.
Where is she? Is she okay?
She's in a truck wreck with her.
Is she
She was
okay?
fine.
Yes, she's fine as far as I'm aware. She's a different strike team. We generally have company policy where siblings aren't allowed on the same strike teams, but you will be able to see each other in off times. I believe you already have, but I understand you don't remember anything. So we can send a message if you're worried. But
She likes clergymen, right?
yes, that was her favorite blood type, I believe. Unique. So yeah, please welcome.
Her too, because I've seen Julie. She would like to hear it. Yes.
So welcome, and to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
We already know.
Based on please follow me. They need to fuel up and get out of here.
She's gonna
So
pull like the bandana from the back of her pocket and just kind of put it like door style.
great, here we go. Once more into the fray. And then you guys all see the three members coming over, and you see a series of other men that are all dressed in kind of camos, but they look to be locals. And they have AK-47s on their back, and they all, a bunch of them go in there and start helping this team all bring out a series of different crates and the Connex or not Connex boxes, the Pelican cases that they're wheeling out. And but you see, for her part, I mean, very kind of over exaggerated posture. She's very slight in build, and almost to kind of an anorexic look. She has her hair done up in a high ponytail. And like I said, she's kind of in this like safari gear, so lots of kind of tans and that sort of the big boots with shorts on and whatnot. And so she's no weapons that you can see on her, and she has her back turned to you. She's kind of walking briskly towards some makeshift little kind of. It looks like an airport building, but it's very small, and it looks like it's almost like a Connex box cutout. And as she just walks over there briskly, and so hopefully the flight wasn't too bad. And she looks at all of you and back kind of over her shoulder as she's walking. I know it's long, coming from the DC area, but it's definitely your services specifically will be very well appreciated here. We have a kind of a unique issue, and she kind of looks over at him for kind of a long glance. That we just need help. We're kind of at that point now. I don't want to call in a first team. I think that this can be done with hopefully less bloodshed.
What's
Huh?
Are we at a new scene?
So we're kind of in the same scene, I'd say. So your awe is still in effect.
so? What's the objective? Capture, kill, or recover?
Recover, for sure. Recover. No, so Dr. Benjamin Kowalski. So he's a Polish scientist that we have been working with very closely, funding a lot of his research. And he specializes in virology, but we're not looking at a virus. As she's code turns around immediately and stops her brisk walk just to like kind of motion to you. I swear this has positive effects that we're looking at. But we'll get into more of that. And she corrects herself and then walks back and turns around, walks into this makeshift building that's behind her, up kind of a ramp, and then opens this door. And inside, you guys see a series of tables. It looks like there's some camera gear. There's also some other pieces of equipment that you're not terribly familiar with, and looks like a lot of like camping gear and stuff too. So yeah, please come on in. Close the door behind you. We'll get you outfitted after we do the brief, so that you kind of know what's going on. So we'll get fine. Okay, I can do that for you. And she crawls out. She's like, "Hey, my goodness, they're not that." She goes over and she's like tries to scream. You can hear again as she opens the door the kind of whirling of the engines. Jackal, whatever the hell number you are, yeah, you. Bring me one of the Susannas. And you hear, "Yes, ma'am." And she's like, all right, closes the door. Okay, so Dr. Kowalski, working on a breakthrough research. We don't know the full connotations of it yet, but it suggests to have significant potential ramifications for longevity for human cellular protection, we'll say. So,
So you're trying to make humans vampires without being.
so it not minus the eternal. My understanding from the research and reading the notes is that they have a group of pygmies that on this, and she looks through her notes like I do, on Lake Mai Nadombe. One shore has a tribe that said to live upwards of 140 years. Of course, we could, do you believe this? Whatever. Well, Dr. Kowalski got some blood samples and looked at and looked at aging, since it's hard sometimes to gauge the true ages of them. Estimates some of the ages to be upwards of 150 years. And based on some of this evidence, it kind of shuffles through some of the paperwork and pulls out a couple of photographs and pushes them towards you. And you can see some clearly elderly people, but they're like walking. One of them's like walking to like this lakeside with this, on this white sand beach, or it's kind of yellow, with this, net, and it's like fully functional, still functioning, well into their hundreds. Might not seem significant to you, but the other thing is, and across the lake, in other communities, the elders there 70, 80, not much beyond that. More akin to what we'd expect even in Western, contemporary communities. So what is it about this specific community? And keep in mind that a lot of these will, they maintain genetic diversity by marrying along from different tribes, so they don't keep it. So, but everybody from this one area, no matter where they were from, lived there, and the people that moved out didn't live as long. Following me?
So it's the area.
Something, yes, something about the area. So we're trying to figure out what that was.
But then if
Um,
it was a virus, wouldn't the people that were born there still have it?
We would think so, yes. So we're not exactly sure what's happening. He was suggesting that it's something to do with an effect on one of the food sources, maybe. Um, we're not sure, I guess, is the bottom line. And during one of his expeditions, he unfortunately, well, let's say, we had some troubling reports of some locals that were being aggressive, and then there's also a report of a up to 40-foot crocodile.
So what is the chance that they sacrificed him to the crocodile so that they could live longer?
Certainly a possibility, although very specific. Um, so, Mahamba is what the locals call it. A legendary, almost cryptid creature said to inhabit a lake that is up north, but this seems to be a lot of the same kind of stories surrounding it. So a lot of the fishermen have noted it. There have been a number of expeditions that have gone out that have not come back recently. Um, and
So they're trying to what? Capture the alligator?
so the expeditions are just to go and explore the Congo.
Okay.
These are Western expeditions for looking for various things. There's a troop of gorillas that are nearby that along the river. There's pygmy tribes that are of very interest from an anthropologic standpoint. There's undocumented creatures.
That's
There's
good. As
cryptids.
long as so nobody's we're not trying to capture anything or kill anything.
We just want Dr. Kowalski back, and I want to know what he has found and where he is on his research, because it has my information I'm providing you is probably 2 months old.
Is
I
there
would like an
compensation?
update.
Is there compensation? If
There's
we find-
absolutely compensation.
Now we're talking.
I just don't remember.
You all are wanting of nothing. You, yeah, I always forget. I forget.
Multiple times.
And you'll get her. And then someone does come in indeed, and you see he's holding a case and opens up, and there's four neatly arranged little displays. So like the VR setup. It's almost like a night vision. We have more in the other ones. This is what I brought. I just wanted one, right, ma'am? Yeah, that's fine. We'll get more later if we need them.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, there's 4 vampires and whatever this dude is.
Yeah.
You know.
So,
Is the croc being a problem? Like, those orcas that keep attacking the yachts? Is the crocodile doing that, or is it just living?
Hard to say. I'm leaning more towards the direction of it is not liking Western influence
Invaders.
in any form, which comes to you and a special mission that we have.
All right.
Understanding this is an awkward position, but we really would like to be able to freely operate in this area without threat and explore more of the lake itself without threat of having our ROVs destroyed and our scientists attacked and devoured.
So, are you like the southern version of Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
It's a Cajun version.
Cajun.
Oh,
Yeah.
they gotta get that gator out of the house.
Maybe this
Get that
gator is the
gumbo.
one that, like, runs the thing for Santa. He does that. Have you seen the thing where they have like alligators that do Santa Claus in mining? I'll find it.
Sounds like they want to use me for my alligator capabilities.
So you're a weird gator.
Sure. Close.
So I don't think understanding you all don't have a lot of memories, but this is all highly classified for our and very We need to keep these details about what you are, what he is, and what I am, what all of everybody here is. So just
What
keep
you
everything
are.
very discreet. Yes.
What are you?
Oh my goodness. We do not have time. Understand that I may be more than what your aura perception will tell you. This is not our first time. That's okay.
This is not our first time meeting.
This isn't gonna breach the masquerade.
So
I think she's a witch.
we're kind of beyond the masquerade here. We operate outside of the masquerade. Our leadership is from a series of other clans, and I mean, Pentex being what it is, we have influence to make anything and everything disappear. So if there is a breach and you're concerned about it, and it bothers you, we can deal with that. But if not, I wouldn't worry too much about it. More protecting each other's from the outside world.
I guess my question is why me being thrown into a war zone, you know, right? Not just vampire, but like, do you know any of my background? Do you know where I came from?
So, Vietnam. Yeah. So I think that the thing is
They still play this one.
that you.
They tell us.
I think you might be able to agree, perhaps not, that you have unique abilities of understanding a war zone and being able to help innocents survive it.
That may be true. That may be true. Play of my humanity.
So I need that part
Right,
of you.
I'm not a killer either.
I'm not a killer. I have seen what war does to people. I've seen it on several years.
And unfortunately, I wish I could say that you're not going to see that here, but we are in the Congo. It is an active war zone. We need to know what happened to our doctor. Is he alive? If we have any interactions with the local crocodile to deal with that, however you all determine you need to, and to do whatever you can to secure his legacy and bring him safely back to us.
Okay.
We have. Okay, so here's this. We do know that he's alive. So we have biometrics on everybody. We also have him tagged. We suspect that he's on one of the islands in.
Do you have biometrics on me?
Even I have biometrics on me. We all do.
Yes, absolutely they do.
I'm using mine.
I
Knew it.
I will tell you out here, it's a lot harder for them to observe us directly. Susanna, they can observe everything you're doing, but it provides you the benefits of having Susanna. She kind of like looks at it and then she was like, "Wait a second, how do you remember?"
I was helping. I helped create Susanna. They let me remember Susanna.
Okay,
All right.
well then that would be the case.
Where's our weapons and point to the direction?
So the next building over. So I'll roll in Jackal Squad. It's Jackal 3, 5, and 7 are the 3 that came in with you. They're going to be a part of your team. And basically whatever you need. Yes. Humans. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Do we know a
Well, they're
last
odd, so.
the last known location of the doctor?
Yes. So he is out of a community called Kibo. So that is on the east coast, middle east coast of this 3-kilometer lake called Mai Ndombe. So that's Ndombe, and the first name. So it's LAC, but it's lake, and then MAI, and then space Ndombe, and so where we are now is Kutu.
A lot of letters.
I know, but it's what it is. And then Kibo is the community. So we're going to have you guys outfitted, and then we're going to have you guys transit to Kibo. And then after Kibo, we have made arrangements for you to sleep underground. And then after that, the real search will start from Kibo. So it's an island about a quarter of a kilometer from Kibo, near the shore, north of Kibo. That was what his transponder has told us where he is. Heavily forested, canopy.
So what sort of
It's
weapons
all
do you get?
swamp, bog, jungle, nasty
Get a
bush.
sword.
So, yeah, we have everything that you'll need. So you guys can open it, and there's definitely she'll walk you over unless there's any other questions. So if you need me, each of you should take a Susanna. We also have one for you. It's just in a different box. You don't have to take one. No worries. It's only if you want it.
No matter what. At least if you have her, you know you're being watched. Susanna's story.
So then you can use hers if you wish. You are not required to, though, and we understand if your apprehension levels would preclude you from doing it. You do see the side. You guys can all make technology and perception rolls. And if you don't have any training in it, then it is difficulty is going to be 4 or 6 if you don't have training in.
Okay, I got 4.
Okay, it's pretty simple.
I got one success.
1, 2, 3. I got 3 successes, and I got a 1.
Okay.
2 tens.
2 tens. So anybody with 1 or more successes, and did anyone get 3 successes? You got 3 successes. Okay, so it has 4 serial numbers on it, but from what you're seeing on the side, on like a pamphlet as it's kind of in there, it looks like it has directions. You see sentient utility sensor array neural network assistant. Susanna.
That's the okay. And is the serial number?
There's 4 serial numbers. Yep.
What's the numbers?
So they are all duplicate numbers.
What do you mean?
They're all the same. They're like a 15-digit series of letters and numbers, but as you're looking at them and with the number of successes, you see that they're all exactly the same.
Hello. But I don't remember what it means.
No, you remember. You see it. I mean, you see what it is. It's just what the specific numbers aren't important. You just notice that they're all exactly the same number. Okay. So that's what you guys see. So sentient utility sensor array neural network assistant. Susanna.
Am I liable if I break one of these?
No.
Okay.
Everything is still under warranty, she says with a smile. And she seems totally cool as a cat. There's no nervousness. There's nothing. So, yeah. So there's a back room in this building, and then there's the separate building where she says all the equipment is. So.
I'm gonna have to bounce. There's a family emergency.
Uh-oh.
I am so sorry. It's not life threatening. Mom broke her foot, we think.
Hey.
So.
Okay.
I have to come to I'm so sorry for y'all because I'm playing y'all's game.
No.
Sorry.
We're gonna have your dad to sit back with
Y'all can
She'll
do
protect
whatever y'all
Dr.
want with
Julie.
her. Someone
Yeah.
can play her if they want to.
Dr. Carpenter.
Anybody want to play her?
It's okay. We can just leave her and we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not here yet, so I can still just kind of
Okay.
be here.
Okay.
If I decide.
So you guys are all, kind of going over to the other building, I assume? Or is there anything else you want to do or to ask her or whatever? Yeah, so they've already opened everything in this separate building, and you guys see a series of pretty advanced looking assault rifles. You see pistols. This time there seems to be enough for everybody. There's one for each of you. There seems to be a series of grenades that seem silver plated. You have a couple of the big Bowie knives as well that we talked about before. And it looks like you have some level 1 body armor.
You call that a knife.
Exactly. You call that a knife. You will have a Gnosis hit of 1 if you have that in your possession. Just to let you know, any of these silver equipment, each silver piece of equipment will reduce your Gnosis by 1.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna need some melee weapons.
So we have the big, large knives.
Big large knife.
Okay, that's what we got. It's combat knives.
Medical.
You might be able to see if the locals might have anything that they might use. We could look it up and see what kind of local stuff they have if you want, like to go and see what they have, but that's up to you.
It's
gonna be-
pistol or anything like that, or just
So they have like advanced looking kind of like Glock Gen like 30.
I do not. That's why. I ain't got no firearms. I'll grab some grenades.
I would like a firearm.
Yeah. So you can.
But I do have like 3 in technology.
You can be our communications and
So you see one of them comes and he has another patch where his name plate might be or where his name tag might be. It just has the number 3. The other guy has a number 5 and a number 7 on the other guy.
3, 5, and 7.
Yeah.
Prime numbers.
That's the ones going with us.
very odd.
Yes.
Very odd indeed.
So the other I like it. I dig it. So the other thing too, if these are not to your liking, we can use the local weapons, but they tend to be Russian make, so or Chinese make. So if you don't like these and you have a particular looking, I mean, maybe when we get out to the rural villages, we might be able to get very primitive weapons.
Well, I need a tranquilizer that'll fit the blow darts to hit the crocodile with just in case.
I mean, we have a
Well, I mean, if-
crocodile.
Yeah, but just in case.
If we have,
It is a 40-foot crocodile.
I don't know if we have enough,
For that.
and a strong enough.
Their skin is like.
So you shoot them when they open their mouth to bite something. You shoot them in the mouth.
That's
I
So
lure him into a false sense of security by letting him bite me.
could have, yeah.
Exactly.
There are we do have access to machine guns and other assault rifles, but he's just the ones that they're providing are going to be better than any assault rifle you can get. They just might not be as durable.
cool.
Because AKs tend to be more on the durable side of
Yeah,
I think I
weapons.
just want a pistol.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll just take the rifle that they have.
Okay, all right.
And I'm not no dirty crocodile either. That's insulting.
That's awesome. So those of you guys who are taking, if you're taking the pistol, so the pistol is a semi-automatic heavy pistol. The damage is 5, rate is 3, with the magazine being 7 plus 1 in the barrel. If you're taking the assault rifle, damage is going to be 7. Rate is going to be 3 or full auto, and it's going to be 42 size magazine with 1 in the barrel. If you're taking a knife,
I'm taking 2.
you are going to have.
Yeah.
These aren't.
Difficulty is going to be 5, strength plus 2.
I'm sorry, how do you write that?
So it's going to be difficulty is 5. So and that's going to be melee plus dex for it's basically a short sword.
Strength
equivalent.
plus what?
Strength plus 2 for the short sword. And ranged weapons have their own. So they have, if you're out to whatever range it is, and we can talk about that. It's basically a difficulty 6 unless it's point blank, and that's 4.
Okay, so knife, strength plus 2. So I got 2 strength.
4.
2.
So I can
Unless you
roll
pump it up
5.
with blood for the scene.
So
Yes.
so I roll 5 and my difficulty is 5.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not done.
Yeah, and it is silver plated. They can get mundane for you if you want. What kind of damage? What's your strength?
It'd be 5.
5. So 5 strength plus 2 is.
No, so it's
Oh.
plus the 2, yeah.
Well, so it's melee plus dexterity.
What is that?
Difficulty is 5. And that's difficulty 5. and then your damage is your strength plus 2, which is 5. So you roll 5 dice plus the number of successes beyond the first that you got to hit.
Oh wow, so that's still 6. Alright, that's so good. That's good.
So, okay. And then anyone taking the grenade?
Oh yeah, I took grenades too.
Oh,
These rifles don't have silver bullets in it, does it?
They can. They have mundane bullets, but they have
I took 4.
one magazine for each one that's that are silver.
remember?
I missed it. I thought I saw it already. Where did it go? Okay, so it's going to be damage is 6.
So a grenade.
Yep. Okay. And that is what you have.
Can the Susans talk to 3, 5, and 7?
Yeah, they will have them on. They're switching them out. They didn't on the plane, but they do now. Are you wearing them?
Sure, I'll put one.
Okay. So those of you that put them on.
Alright,
So-
so are the humans still in awe?
They are, because it's still technically the same scene. Yeah.
Everyone's still in love with you.
Yeah. Well, you're not, but yes.
Yeah, and he's not. Oh, doesn't he need to like spend a will point?
No, because we're gonna have it in the same spot. So, yeah. So you guys put it on, and you guys see just like kind of a heads-up display that appears in your vision, and you see a whole bunch of like different screens happen. They kind of flash through, and it says, "Greetings. I am Susanna. All systems nominal."
I feel like I've been chatting with it the entire time.
It's like I've been talking with you the whole time in my head.
Looking for you, Lee.
Man, what the hell is it?
Okay. Yeah. So it goes through and all of a sudden you see a series of like little small looking folders appear in your heads up display, and so it looks like it's tracking your fingers. So you see 5 little dots coming around as you kind of bring it into the view of the Susanna screen, and as you're going over, you see like the your little circles where your fingers are highlight as they go over the folder.
Okay.
The different folders. One of them looks like Dr. Kowalski, and then there's a couple of other folders there. One says, that talks about has a jackal or squad, and then under that it has the 3, has 3, 5, and 7, and then it has a designation for everybody that's put one on, and they're all linking up. So it says syncing, and then now you're all synced. So,
Any maps?
yep, definitely has maps. You can put them up, and that's what one of the other folders is like. Look, it has enhance. So you are able to like click on the other folder and then see a series of different maps. So you see one for where you're at, which apparently is Kutu, and another map of Kibo, and then it looks like you guys came from Kinshasa. So, and they have maps of that, and then a lot of other things, though. It just has overall maps of kind of where you are, and it looks like it's procedurally generated almost.
I have a weapons question.
Yes.
Is there any kind of bullet I could get to, like, if we shoot the crocodile with it tracks it?
So there are tracking that you can go. Are you asking Aaron, or are you asking one of the Jackal teams, or are you asking Susanna? Who are you?
I feel like it would be directed at Susanna just because I'm more comfortable talking to her and I can have her request it from Dr. Carpenter.
The knowledge of Megadon Pharmaceuticals on tracking methodology is well documented in my memory. We do have capability of doing so, usually through a specific launcher type.
Are there any of those in the same?
Would you like me to order one?
Yeah.
Order placed.
How long can it
This
be?
is the unit. The XR25 is a harpoon launcher that has a built-in EPIRB/tracking mechanism, GPS verified, accurate to 2 meters, with enhanced depth detection, allowing it to go up to a depth of 20 meters and still provide data. Here is the unit that you have ordered. And it shows it, and it shows basically it looks like kind of like a very, thin barrel, has a scope on it. It's definitely not sort of it's more of like a bolt action, but it looks, more kind of futuristic, if that makes sense, looking. And then it shows like these darts that, are fairly big, because it kind of shows it even like it has like a simulated you holding one and shows how big it is. It's not small.
And I'm small.
And it does have like it creates a new folder for you that basically has the XR model, and then it has a series of photographs and video of its prior use in other scenarios, to show like kind of a how common problems.
What's the delivery time?
Delivery time estimated at 12 hours.
Ooh, okay. Cool.
You should have that. I've taken the liberty to have it sent to your future location of Kibo. All right. Greetings, Billy. It is a pleasure to serve you. May I help you in any way?
Time to destination.
Approximately 5 hours.
What time of day is it?
Current time is 2200 hours.
Hey, y'all, are we going here overnight, or what's the deal?
Yeah.
You'll be catching a boat at the lakefront. So, all right, one. Huh? No, I hope not.
This is like
Someone over there.
speaker.
I was like, I hope not. No, mine's here. Like, I made a duty call. All right, so travel arrangements have already been made with a outfitter that is to take you to the village of Kibo. It is on a rapid deployable vessel. Please make haste.
Are y'all ready to get serious?
Let's go.
Sunrise at, it's for all of you guys, it says sunrise at approximately 6:55 a.m. It is 22:02.
We got a hunt at night because of these deads.
So yeah, you guys, I see.
You're racist.
It looks like
Your species.
it looks like a Toyota, like a Toyota Highlander, but it's been like stripped down a lot, and the back is all kind of just caged up, and it has like big fenders on it, and floodlights that on the back or whatever. It just screams in and like literally comes to like a screeching halt, like right probably 20 feet away from you guys, and you see one of the operatives there. Motions for you guys all to come in.
3, 5, or 7.
This one's 5. Yeah, he's driving. 3 was the one you guys ran into before, that where you were talking to.
Okay.
Yeah, and so yeah, he goes through and opens it up, and they open it up for you guys, get you guys in there, and start just driving like a bat out of hell. The area is pretty downtrodden. I mean, it's definitely, you guys can see there's still a lot of activity despite being 10 o'clock at night. And you can see there's some people walking around. It does look like there are some other vehicles. Give me a perception and alertness roll.
What's the difficulty?
So difficulty is just V6.
1, 2, 3.
3.
2, because I got
2, because I got a 1.
2 success.
Okay, 2 10s and a 6 for 1.
Okay.
2 successes.
You see another, it looks to be another SUV that's driving around kind of going the opposite direction. And it looks like it's like stacked with probably 4 other fighters and a heavy machine gun on the top of it. They seem to be going the other way, and it looks like your team's trying to kind of avoid notice just because of how they're driving and where they're going, kind of back streets and whatnot. But you did see that. Looks like they're patrolling, and you guys make way. So it doesn't take you too long with how fast you guys are driving to get to a landing on kind of a tributary. Where the river is there. It's a pretty big section of water, and you see basically a boat, and it looks kind of out of place. It's jet black. It has massive outboards on it, and it does have a cabin in it. So, and it looks like it's it's not super big, but it's also not like a small boat either. It's kind of mid-sized. So probably maybe like a 40-foot boat or something.
And this is taking us to the bunker.
Mm-hmm. So this is taking you. So you guys are going to Kibo, and that's where kind of sounded like Dr. Kowalski was. His base of operations was Kibo.
Okay.
So we're in a 50-foot boat, hoping not to run into a 50-foot out.
Yes, you need to be big. Got to need a bigger boat. Well, they dropped one in. So you guys see a series of people definitely look out of place with the way they're dressed. Definitely don't look local, and they kind of motion for you guys to come in, and they pull up pretty rapidly and jarringly, stop, and everybody exits rapidly and go just heads. Nothing's even said really. You guys get on board, I assume. And then they basically button everything up. It's all completely dark in here unless you want to be out on the deck, which is only in the aft of the vessel. You're not allowed forward for some reason. The captain gives you a quick little brief. It just tells you not to go forward for now, just because of what we have in the front. It would not be in your best interest to be out there. Huh? No. We have equipment that keeps all kinds of manner of beasts away from our boat as we travel. Hopefully.
Has anyone actually seen this crocodile?
Okay, I'll just get into character. Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it myself, the captain says. Yeah, they just dropped me in here about 3 weeks ago. And, about a week ago was the last time. I've seen it twice. It's definitely around Kibo. I can tell you that for sure. So you see we have a series of different types of crocodilians in the area, as he says, and he's going all into it. And just, you see it just throws the throttle, boom, and you guys just take off, and it's almost like, whoa! There's no chill about any of this trip. And, it's good because you could tell, starting to get like super buggy. There was all these bugs that were starting to descend on you guys. They laced it no time and just launched. So you guys are still going up the river for quite a while until it just opens up. And so the guy's talking. So we have dwarf crocodiles. We actually get Nile crocodiles in this area, believe it or not. We have other kinds of crocodiles that are here. This is a series of freshwater species. So originally, you hear about a 40-foot crocodile, and you're like, okay, yeah, Congo, yeah, sure. It's Makela Mbembe or whatever the hell. But until you see it, and you see that it's almost as big as your boat, and I don't even know if our little deterrent would necessarily dissuade that one.
What kind of crocodile is it?
So Nile, I think. It's got to be. It's the only thing big enough.
I mean, I would assume it wouldn't be a dwarf crocodile, so.
I would hope not. It'd be a big dwarf. I don't know, kind of a odd. He starts thinking about it, but then, no, unless it's something else. Definitely Nile, I'd say, but possibly old or something, feeding on something.
What if one of the old people from the island is like a shifter and let's just get him?
So you guys, yeah, any other? So he's just there, and he's like, he suddenly becomes super talkative. Your three jackal teammates are very quiet in the back.
Was there any radio contact from the bunker before the doctor disappeared?
No, so I know Dr. Kowalski quite well. I've been coming here to try and help him because he was starting to get kind of spooked out by, a number of different things that had happened. Well, he had said that there were these giant spiders. Yeah, he was saying that they were starting to follow him in certain parts of the forest that he was trying to find. Some of the plant life. He was really focused on the plants lately. He tried a lot of the animals, but the animals, he said, are just he couldn't detect anything lasting. It was always, he said it would be like a magical healing potion or something that the locals might eat that would repair them instantly, and then kind of reset the clock almost at times. You're still going to get older, right? But it resets it, and so it kind of like extends it, kind of thing. I don't know. It seemed kind of cool. It seemed weird though. It's like playing Dungeons and Dragons or something, But yeah, no, it's the locals had call it Jubu Fofi. They have a name for these spiders. So they were there. So he was too nervous to use the paths in the forest. So he wanted to use the water. But the water brings with it, well, the lake monsters. They say that they have them here. Mokelamabembe, that's a thing. That's here.
Lake
Suppose.
monsters.
Well, they say that they're I don't know. I mean, you could Mokelamabembe. It's from the dirt. What the locals say, it's like a long neck, like dinosaur thing. Not Nessie. It's more like a brontosaurus kind of thing, from what I understand. This guy seems like no
Oh, I
stuff.
thought that's what the Loch Ness Monster was a brontosaurus.
No, it's a plesiosaur, man. Yeah. I know my cryptids.
Okay.
No, so yeah, so it's that. We don't know if that's what's happening, but up north, far to the north, is Lake Likawala, and that has a similar story of the Mahamba, which is the 40-foot crocodile. This one, we're not sure. Supposedly, it might have come down here. Just a long ways to travel, but it also hasn't been seen since like the 50s or something. So, don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that does happen here. That I can say. You'll hear noises out here. Yeah, no idea. And by the way, like he has you guys all like you guys are all on like headsets, pretty advanced. And that's how you guys are all talking. Otherwise, you take it off, you can't hear anything because it's just so loud.
Well, that means you can't hear anything.
No, but he doesn't require Susanna for the headsets.
Oh.
So Susanna's
Susanna
separate,
walks into the-
right? Yeah. So he has separate, like the headsets are there too. So you can do the headsets without doing Susanna. And so, by the way, if you ever want to just say like Susanna, kind of like, if you want to talk to Siri or something, right? So just let me know, and that'll let me know if you're talking to them.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. I mean, we have lost contact with him. Geez, I don't know how long ago. I haven't seen him in a while, and so I came and reported it. And geez, I kind of worried. He's a good guy. His wife's a local, and she's been concerned too.
And where is she?
She's in Kibo. You'll meet her. Yeah, she works in the lab too. In the compound. Yeah. It's underground. We spared no expense and all that. So. They're rolling the eyes. But yeah, so the locals have said that they've seen this 40-foot crocodile recently in the past like year.
You
And
said you saw it last week,
I have, yes.
but they haven't seen it.
No, they've been seeing it since the past year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they've been seeing it for at least a year in this area. But usually it stays out.
Around for the last year. How long is Dr. Q?
He's been here for Kowalski's been here for 2 years now.
What about his wife?
She's local, her whole life really. I mean, she left to go to university, and I think that's where they must have met.
When did she come back?
It's about a year ago.
Interesting.
She came. Well, she had her own studies.
It's interesting that a crocodile's
Well,
really showing up.
she's not a crocodile.
Sure. How do you know?
She does not look to be a crocodile.
That doesn't mean she can't turn into one.
What?
Don't worry about it.
He says, aren't we all? He says.
Remember Dr. Carpenter said
He's a contractor. He's like, are we all? He looks like he has just the right paranoia to be like, huh. Now you got him questioning reality. Good job, Loie. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, okay. Whoa. I was not where we thought we were at in this conversation, but we're good to go. I know now.
LOL.
Yeah, but it'll be a couple of hours now, but we'll get you in safe and sound. This is also much safer from the fighting that's going on. See, a lot of the locals have been putting up a fight against the provisional government's forces, and also fighting each other. And then you have poachers and everything else. It's just a mess out there.
Wow.
Yeah. Harsh place to grow up. Probably the hardest part about being here. But the food's amazing. Eat some stuff you never thought you would. It's crazy.
Yeah. I eat weird stuff too.
Yeah, well, then you'll love it here,
Yeah.
he says.
Speaking of look pretty tasty.
I cackle. You can hear me cackling from outside the boat.
So, does that mean like you're like a crocodile? He says as he kind of looks back.
I'm a crocodile.
Maybe I should set you guys into the front of the boat. I'm in danger here.
Oh.
Well, I must say, they're definitely outfitting you guys. He's pointing to your weapons. It's Megadon Pharmaceuticals, huh? The ultimate evil. But pays good. How long you guys been with Megadon?
What century is it?
New recruits.
Oh, fuck off. He says the back. Next thing, you're going to be telling me vampires are real or some shit. Mummies.
And werewolves.
Yeah. I will tell you, I do think witches exist.
Witches do
Tell you that.
We work for one.
This Dr. Carpet?
Have you seen her?
Shit, now you got me all going. I gotta start like putting it on the board with strings going everywhere now.
Probably a witch too.
Man.
Ma'am, you hear from the back. Are we sure we should be having this conversation?
What?
Wait, what?
One of the Jackal 3
What now?
literally just told you that.
Jackal 3.
Jackal 3. Ma'am, should we really be having this conversation like this?
This is for the
We were like, woo!
Listen, don't say that and not work out anybody but her.
This is all through Susanna, by the way, and it's like he's like messaging you guys kind of quietly. Yeah, she doesn't. You're right.
It's all just little fun and games.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Do you know the what kind of layout we'll be looking at for this compound that's underground? Like how large
Well,
is it?
I mean, it's not super big, but it's probably, let's see, I mean, I've only been part of it, but it looks like it's probably maybe 6 different, well, who are you asking, I guess? Were you asking
The cabin.
Susanna? You asking the captain? Yes, I've been in, I think, so there's an entryway, there's the main entrance, like I said, there's the receiving room, and then there's a series of bedrooms off of kind of a central work area, which is like doubles as sort of a dirty lab. And they definitely have a clean lab that you can see through a glass viewing port that's in sort of the back of the compound. And then they have other rooms that were always closed, but they have the same kind of door and stuff. So either they're storage rooms or other rooms that they can convert. So a total of 6 rooms, and then the main area, the main laboratory, dirty lab, and then a clean lab. So what I've seen. So that's kind of what you're looking at. Maybe like, I don't know, 2,000 square feet.
On the outside, is there like any tower defense systems for like security in case there's attack?
Yeah, there is. It has a perimeter defense, but mostly it's just audible. The locals sometimes will get a little curious, and so they want to avoid creating any unnecessary problems. So most of it's internal, and then they just lock everything down. Much of the facility is automated. I don't know if it has any other automations or anything. There's a pretty interesting some sort of AI that runs this facility. That her name's Susanna. Yeah, but it seems to have the capability to run things in the doctor's stead and assists him with analysis and stuff. I've heard it before. I've helped him collect some samples too, different things. Crazy fish.
Are we there yet?
Oh man, we can be, but just need to stop talking. No, I'm just kidding. He says it's going to be however many hours or whatever. So, because I assume you're kind of like coming in and talking to him, and then you guys let it go quiet for a while, and then you may ask him a couple questions. So maybe like 2 hours out.
Susanna.
Yes, Billy.
Can you give me any video or imagery of last known doctor in the compound?
Awaiting uplink. Stand by.
I don't like this thing.
Of course you are.
And a folder appears. Heads over. Click. Opens up, and it has a series of videos that are chopped up into different files, all by date and time.
Okay. Is there a way to use like Susanna's AI analysis just to see if there's anything out of place or seems where the doctor might be
Suspicious or
discomforted or something?
The doctor was a very regimented person, human male, dedicated to work, predictable.
Can the captain hear this?
No, just him. In fact, it's not even you.
He's a human.
Yeah, just him can hear this particular conversation, unless he pulls in other people or whatever. You guys haven't tested the networking and stuff, but you're guessing you can. So the last known video of him appears to be having him elevated heart rate, perspiration higher than normal. I tried to compensate with increased air-conditioned and cooling systems put online, but it was required for him to cool down. The actions were successful, although the heart rate still remained elevated prior to him departing. It was said that he was going to be doing a test along the beach, looking for a particular fungus,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows a hand drawing of this, and its species on question mark, and then it shows it looks like kind of like if you were to take like a hand or like a glove and blow it up. It's where it's kind of like the fat fingers, so it's like fingers, and then kind of a puffy center part
Mm.
is what it sort of looks like. But again, hand drawn, fairly well drawn though.
Mm.
I feel like I have a
This is from his personal log.
Susanna, I'm computer illiterate. How do I share this with my strike team?
Oh, simply identify who it is that you wish to share this with, and I will ensure that they have the requested information.
I can't remember everybody's name.
Alfie.
You have them on, yes, you have them on. So anybody that has the Susanna has, and that's a part of your team, including Jackal 3, 5, and 7. They all have little, small, but little name plates that looks like you can actually highlight over to them.
So,
And then you can open up communications, you could send files, you can do whatever from this
Alright, so can
headset.
I ask for Susanna now since everybody's gone?
We may have to see if there's an extra one. They didn't bring it.
I'm cool.
so I want to link in the deads that do have a headset, and I don't particularly trust my strike team yet, so
Mm-hmm.
I just want to share that
I
information.
don't trust you neither.
So,
You can't hear me.
it's possible that Sequoia. What is Sequoia doing? Because depending on what
She stayed back with the
So
dog.
maybe she put the headset back in the tank because she stayed back. So that you can.
Well,
Can we do that?
if I'm still in awe, I'll be.
She can
telling her.
provide you data from back in the in Kutu.
So we can't get our headsets. We're already on the.
Since I was in awe,
Tell me.
I'm probably right next to her, just talking to her, telling her everything. Susanna's
I'm gonna
saying.
have my
Okay.
Susanna hook into your headset so I can send audio stuff to you. Sound good?
Yeah.
I don't think you would have the headset display, but then at least you can audio.
Yeah, cool.
That's fine. Yeah, so you guys all get the files that are sent over apparently from Billy, that he just sent over based on Dr. Kowalski's last known activities and the noted concern and what he's searching to the north of it. And then give me a perception and alertness roll.
6 of 5 and 2 ones.
6 of 5 at 2 ones. Okay.
What is this
So
one?
So
I'm
fail.
sure double botch.
One.
It's not only botched in this game if you don't roll a success and you roll a 1.
Well, I didn't know what success.
True. 6.
Okay, good. So probably 6.
One success.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, with the one, so 2 successes.
2 successes. Okay. You see the captain says as he throttles down and he takes off the headset, and then everything goes quiet. He's like, listen to that. Hold on.
Can I use my aspects?
Yeah, you can increase your hearing. You do for everybody has to give me another perception and alertness roll. Your difficulty this time will be a 4. Yes.
Well, I got 2 8s, a 10, and a 6.
Okay.
Compared to the last roll.
Much better. Well, how many successes is that?
So 1, 2, 3,
You said a 4, so 4.
I had 5, I got a 1, so 4 successes.
I got 4.
4, 4.
One success.
1, 2.
1 to 0.
Okay. This is what you hear. You hear that? He says. And he's like looking, and he goes out, and he's like looking out. He's like, we're in the middle of nowhere. Do you guys want to try and see if that's the 40-footer?
Yep.
So there's something interesting with this.
Okay.
You hear that this is a conversation.
Oh.
So you hear through your speech, and it's specific to Macaulay. It's their language. It's like ancient speak, I think.
Okay.
And it's basically announcing that, like, it sounds like you are here, not you, but like the boat, and it's talking about sort of the enemy is coming on a boat, and it's telling it's you because it's a crocodile bellow, so it's loud and it goes even further in the water. And so someone is talking in Macaulay, presumably to a different Macaulay, unless he's just insane and talking to himself.
Which is possible.
But you hear that, and you know that that's what's being said. It's kind of like announcing that you're in the area and heading towards. It even knows the
Or
name
is it warning
of
him?
Kibo. It doesn't seem to be talking. It's just talking to someone. It's like announcing it. It's like it's going on the loudspeaker and being like, an advanced looking boat is heading towards Kibo. That's what's happening. Exactly. It's like that.
Yeah. So since we're linked in and she can at least hear, I want to include the test team as well.
Okay.
Our position is known. It sounds like hostile has announced to anyone listening that we're here. So be alert.
I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear voices. I heard rumbling.
Susanna has noticed that your heart rate has increased. Is this excitement or fear?
Susanna wants to know if you would like his Xanax.
We can administer it. I was kidding.
Susanna, it sounds like we're in danger right now. It's time to ramp up.
You guys hear that? He's the captain still says because he doesn't have Susanna on.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of like nowhere, and that's a big boy.
On a boat. How big is the boat? 50 feet?
50 feet. Yeah, the little 40s.
Okay.
Should we stop?
I would not stop the boat.
Well, we have our electronic countermeasures up front still going, but yeah, I can. You guys, you want me to keep going?
Can I do
Yeah.
this?
We'll go forward. He says.
That's
not going to help us.
That's not what I asked. Sorry, can I help me?
So, being very familiar with shadows, I want to use my
Obtenebration, yes.
to try to shadow the boat.
Okay.
As much as possible, and it also creates a dampening.
You're going to activate the ability.
Yes.
Okay.
Shadow play.
Hear it again. Go ahead and activate it.
Okay. The power requires no roll, but a blood point must be spent to activate it. Shadow play lasts for one scene and requires no active concentration. Kindred cloak themselves in shadow, gain an extra die in their stealth dice pools, and add 1 to the difficulties of ranged weapon attacks against them. Vampires who use the darkness to make themselves more terrifying, blah, blah, blah.
So you can only use it on you. You can't really use it. It's not
I
boat
can't.
size unless you use the second. So how many dots do you have in Obtenebration? Just one. You could use it on you on the boat, and maybe like you could do a little bit of the cabin on the boat and make shifting shadows and stuff.
Could I do it like, I'm thinking like they can hear us, so I would love to do it closer to the engines.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you could do the engine block.
And then
That's about it, though.
yeah.
You wouldn't be able
And
to.
then I would be obscure, and only I can see through it.
Yeah. Okay.
And pull my knife out.
Yeah. All right. So
Can I use my arm
you're off.
on the creature?
You don't see it. You just hear it.
Okay.
So, and if you had you'd have to do so. For her part, Susanna, as you guys are like doing your scanning, doesn't seem to have any like. It's like searching and doing the little searching with different reticles, looking through, but it does not see anything. So it must be at quite a distance or somehow otherwise hidden.
So did it say anything the second time? It just said
Same thing.
To communicate, do I have to transform?
Yes.
Alright.
You'll be like, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I gotta go take a leak. I'm gonna jump off the boat. Like, what the fuck?
just keep your headset on, because I'm not that smart.
Can a
You are stopped.
Can an alligator wear a headset?
Sure.
I think
So
it,
Xana is very adaptive, okay? They gave you one specifically for you. There was
Okay.
a reason.
yes. So can I do like a investigation, or how do I transform? I don't even know.
Oh, primal urge and stamina.
Wait, is that like an ability?
So primal urge should be a talent, and your stamina is going to be in your physical attributes. Is there no primal urge on there? Should be primal urge. Let me see it. Maybe it's
I'm a slow reader.
No, you're fine. Primal urge, you have 2 dots, and your stamina is 3, so you have five dots. And are you going Arcid form, or are you going to go to your alligator form?
Alligator form.
Alligator, so you're going to try. You need 2 successes, and the difficulty I think is 6.
You said 5.
5 dice. So primal urge is under your talents,
Oh, okay.
and then your stamina is up above, same column. So they're both
Gotcha.
under that left column.
3, 4, 5. Gotcha.
This is gonna start right here. If you want to text her, I'm texting her what we're doing since she's had to leave.
Oh,
Dang it. 2 success, but 2 ones.
2 ones. You just like cannot. You cannot do it. You're like trying, and you're like getting out there. You're like, watch this, guys. It's gonna be cool. You just can't. And the captain's just sitting there, and he starts kind of smoking a cigar, and he's kind of looking at you guys. He's like, all right. I know. I realize you guys are probably worried. I can get us underway. Unless you'd like me to stay, we can try and find it.
I know what happened because you rejected my offer.
You can do it again. You can retry, just
Okay.
as after a round. But
Yeah.
keep in mind, if you fail it, it can be like parts will shift. Like not fail, if you botch it, bad things can happen.
Gotcha.
But you can retry basically each round.
Okay. I'll try again on the next round.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
It's not yours.
I want to distract the captain.
Okay.
Listen, I know a lot about technology and stuff. Can you show me these countermeasures?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
yeah, I'd love
Let's
to.
go to the front of the boat.
Okay. So he goes and takes you up front.
So then that makes it where he can do
Alright.
whatever.
3 success.
3 successes. So anybody that's watching, go ahead and describe what happens, or I can describe it if you'd rather.
Please go
But
ahead.
okay. So as he's sitting there, you see kind of cracks his neck in a little bit of frustration, but then he centers himself again, and then he sees his sort of focuses, and then as you see, he kind of starts shaking, and then it's all like you see his skin start to peel, and then kind of erupts out, and you see this massive form come out from where he was standing, and it looks like this. I say massive. He's probably what, 9 feet tall, 20 feet long in this form. So this is what he looks like. Come on. Ugh. This is going to be annoying. It'll work. Here we go.
Okay.
Because that's what you want to
Oh,
do,
that
right?
is not a gator. That's
It is not a gator.
What's on his head?
It is a crest that is on his head. And then, yeah.
Giant chicken. Giant burnt
Wait, so it is a Brontosaurus that's in the thing.
There you go. Okay. So should be shared now. And then he continues to where he goes. So he was standing kind of upright with his claws, and then and then slunched over, elongated neck, head, got out of his forehead formed into that crest, and then everything shifts back down. It looks like his head elongates into a snout, and he goes down onto all fours. The limbs all shorten out, but then his tail extends out, and a lot of armored plates form on his body, and that is the form you are in now.
And I fell over on the back. Just
Yeah. Ugh, dead.
And he starts turtling.
Wait, so he's a dinosaur, but then he turns into a gator.
I went
Yes.
through my Arctic form first, which is a Dilophosaurus. Did I say that right?
Yes. So your Arcid form is a Dilophosaurus, which is the equivalent of Crinos, if you remember. And so, unlike werewolves, Macaulay only have 3 forms. So they don't have the quarter forms. So they only have human. They have Arcid, which is their ancient, form. That's usually a form of dinosaur or dragon or, a massive form of reptile. And then they have the full reptile form, whatever it is, and it could be a crocodile, alligator, it could be a monitor lizard. Those are usually the options that they give you. So he is an American alligator in the middle of the Congo.
Okay.
So you are now on the side of the boat, still in the boat, but right there you could just launch yourself into this murky, unknown depth
Be careful, Billy.
water.
I'm assuming he can't speak human right now.
But me can't understand.
You can probably, you don't know. Well, you give me a occult, and well, you're not there. You can give me an occult and intelligence. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can still, you can give me an occult and intelligence roll.
I don't want
That's
to.
fine.
Just so I'll know
Difficulty
it's-
8 because it's pretty obscure.
I don't want to alert the crew members.
Oh,
Nothing. So you don't know, but you would know if you were there. You know that they could still understand just fine. They just can't talk.
Again, I knew he was gonna turn into something, so then when I see him, I'll know.
Yeah, you saw him, and you're like, "Whoa, okay, we got to get this human out of here, otherwise it becomes bad if he goes in delirium." And it would have been funny. Be like, "Does anyone know how to drive this thing?" No, it's biometrically controlled.
Ramps.
Great. Now we're just stuck here in the middle of the Congo. All right,
Yes,
so
I would like to slither off into the water.
you do. Okay, you launch yourself into the water, and you hear just that bellow, but then it stops, and you can hear the swooping. Sounds like some insects overhead, maybe some bats flying occasionally, but that's about the extent of it.
To talk back, do I have to use my own bellow, or do I just speak?
You just speak. You just tell me you're speaking in the language, and you do the same thing. It's just not going to be. It's much larger than you are.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you do know. But I mean, some of them, some Macaulay just are huge, and some are not. Some are small. Some are absolutely massive.
Okay.
It's not that it's old, but it's that big.
No, it's just some of them invest their points in huge size kind of thing. Like they're tall or they're large.
Okay.
And so you don't have any of those because you're a Dilophosaurus. So your size is large, but you're Crinos sized essentially.
Okay.
So I didn't give you any extra size bonus. Whereas this one absolutely has a size associated with it. Probably 2, based on what you're hearing. So you can relay like basic conversations. You can't be like, it's just try and keep things relatively basic.
No math, got it.
Yeah, and no like.
You have to say it like it's in Latin. Like we have specific words.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say, like, I hear your warning, but I'm not your enemy. I seek the doctor.
Okay. You guys love it. You hear that right next to your boat.
Okay.
But does it sound quieter than the other one?
Yeah, it doesn't sound as big, but it is much closer. So that's exactly what you hear.
So that's good.
Did I see Billy
You watched the whole thing, and you're like, "Oh shit, that ain't a werewolf."
I got a pack of smokes. I'm just gonna go ahead and light it up.
Well, I see why
the darkness.
why the jackal where they were all nervous. It's like having the Hulk on board. You don't want it to piss it off and have it go off. So yeah, you make your call into the darkness, and there's a huge moon. It's all very yellow in the sky, and like I said, there's some bats and some insects, and then piercing through the darkness, you hear, "Who are you?" You hear this one has some. Well, give me perception
Now,
and
do
alertness.
we hear this?
Give me perception and alertness.
That's the thing, though. Is it in a language we understand or just
Give me perception and alertness. I'll give more information depending on what you roll.
the highest one I'm gonna
Difficulty is 6.
Oh my god.
To you, it just sounds like that wickedly big bellowing happening again in the distance somewhere.
Where is
And Susanna's
You said alert?
very frantically trying to locate with the things going.
I think you said alertness and perception.
Yeah, we don't have awareness. So
We do.
Awareness.
Oh, you have awareness.
Awareness helps you for supernatural detection. Alertness is for mundane.
Okay, my bad. Awareness is the third one.
Oh, yes, it is. 2 successes.
Okay. So those of you with 2 or more successes, it's just you, I think. You notice there seems to be a difference in the bellowing, but you can't tell what it's saying or whatever. There's just no way. But so the answer to your actual question is no. You can't determine what it's saying because it's a secret language, kind of like Druidic. But you can tell that the bellowing is different on the large one because it was doing this kind of constant, like, here they are, they're approaching Kibo, blah, blah, blah. You don't know all that, but it was a consistent sound. And with the same, now you hear like it had like an interrupt, and it was like a slight different, like a cadence to it.
So
Slightly, very slightly.
I'm gonna get on the side of the boat with my rifle
Okay.
and my signet and my lip
Okay.
in my shadows.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know more about the deterrence when I'm distracted the captain with.
Yeah. He's like, well, that one sounded close.
Yeah, show me about these deterrents.
Oh, all right. You don't want me to get underway? No, it's mostly we have sonic deterrents, and then we have little flashers that go down that can launch down. We have effectively depth charges, so we can launch mini explosives into the water ahead of us as needed.
Ahead of us with all.
Not generally,
Cool.
because we can always outrun anything in these waters.
Great. Okay, so it's not gonna have to walk well again to get back in the bus, right?
No, he can get in and out the back, the stern.
Okay, cool. Can I send him to go run the ship and then get more information on this stuff via Susanna?
Can you send him? Repeat that one more time.
Can I send him to make the ship move
Yes.
and then get more information on the tech from Susanna, just to know if I need to?
How to use it?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
What do you?
Yes, ma'am. I can do that. I'll have you get technology and intelligence. Okay. So,
I do have
who are you?
I do have
It
4.
says. Okay, awesome. It's more dice.
Would you say it was 4?
Yeah.
Cool. I got a 10, a 9, a 5, and a 1. So I got
2 successes. Okay. So yeah, I mean, she helps you kind of label out what it is, and like he said, it's a son. Primarily, it seems like it's sonic. With 2 targeted arrays that go basically kind of forward and slightly off to either side, creating kind of a cone, or rather 2 cones that overlap in the center. And then it does have 2 launchers, one starboard in the bow, and the other one is so port and starboard launchers, and you can see kind of a low grade explosive, and it looks like it has a 6 on each side, so 6 ammo, and then it has also kind of, it looks like a light, so where it can launch like super lumen lights, which basically look like a kind of a flare, but they're like designed to like blind, essentially. And those are omnidirectional, so you can actually, or they're on the top of the cabin. There's only one, and you can kind of launch it that way, and she can tie into that and launch it at whatever direction you'd want, or object, or creature.
I would like to tell it, my name is Billy. I come in peace. What threatens these waters?
What do you say, Billy and Billy?
There's a way. I don't know. It's like someone telling you their name in a foreign language. You're like, wait, what? Basically, stops for a second. Those of North American descent and European descent, and their weaver tools. It says.
Oh, look, the nets.
Give me an occult and intelligence roll. Difficulty is 4. Just
Intelligence. Difficulty of 4, you said?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3 success.
So do you remember long ago I told you about the kind of the mythos for werewolves, where they talk about the 3 main spirits around Gaia, which is the weaver, the worm, and the wild?
Yeah.
And you guys serve Gaia overall, and then the wild is the force of change, the weaver is the force of like static and keeping things from changing, and then the worm was destruction, death, and rebirth. The weaver and trapped the worm when then it became insane, and now it's lost the rebirth side of things, and it's become only about destruction and decay. So basically, you can tell it's male. We'll say that.
Okay.
So this male is telling you that, basically the weaver. It's along a lot of like the technology and stuff is attributed actually to weaver technology. So the weaver likes technology because it's trying to keep things. It's weird. It's trying to evolve, but it's actually mostly trying to keep things like keep them in power and whatnot. So.
You evolve to keep ahead of things. So.
Right. Exactly. The goal is to make it so you don't have to change. So that's what it says.
Okay.
Where do you hail from?
Louisiana.
You heard of it? You talk funny.
Yeah, I guess tell it. It says, "Where am I from?"
Mm-hmm. I'm from North America.
Just okay. I'm from America, but I'm Macaulay. Before America.
I've never been, but I have met a few Americans. It says there is a boat that is near where you appear to be coming from. I would stay very far away from it.
Oh.
It is the boat of the enemy.
Oh, there's another boat.
You were between. Or you were.
You don't know. That's what it says.
No,
It says what it says.
I'm asking because
Because you're very curious. I'm sure. It says what it says.
What was it said again? There's another boat. Stay
No,
clear
it
of
says
it.
be careful. There's a boat near where I believe where you're
Gotcha.
nearby.
Where my voice is coming from. Gotcha.
Yes, and it's very dangerous. Come towards me. I'm just north of your position.
Okay.
Hiding near some logs.
I do want to investigate further, but also tell him there's no need for alarm. I have friends on that boat.
Friends? I will not attack the boat. It's formidable in its own right. Do you need to rescue them? With your help, I might be able to. Yes, very much so.
Oh, man.
I don't care. I love it. Let's see where this goes.
How would you be able to assist?
Are they kinfolk that are on board? Or just friends?
Just friends due to circumstance.
Oh, great. We're dead.
Just by proximity.
Come to me and we'll talk. We can strategize more.
Yeah.
Man,
I usually follow the boat in. We can talk more on the way.
You know what? Let's go for it. I want to approach him.
So I will remind you, and I could just say this, but and maybe you forgot just because your heart rate has slowed significantly. But understanding that your blood pressure and blood type have also changed. Establishing new baseline.
Thanks, Susanna.
You are an American alligator. Previous form unknown. Based on visuals from other cameras, suggests Dilophosaurus from late Jurassic period. Consistent with Macaulay species, although specific species consistently identified has been impossible. Suggests incredible individual variability.
I cannot. I'm Cajun. I don't understand these words.
No, it's just him.
Well, Pat's like, I don't know if I'm just an alligator or I'm too Cajun for this. Is there like anything on my screen that shows like the little the eye icon on his that's like up there in his profile?
Actually, yeah, you do see that.
Cool. Can I click on that?
Yeah.
Can we say where is?
The image seems different. The image appears to be a crocodile face.
Does it show him like hanging on something?
Or is there?
No.
Is there a map of him swimming somewhere?
There is. So you can go through and see it. You can click on the map and then see the overall. It shows you the kind of bird eye view, and it shows your icons all like clustered on the boat, and then off a little ways, maybe 20 feet away, 30 feet, depending how far away you wanted to see before you started bellowing. You see him out in the middle of the, just that icon, just sitting there in the middle of the water.
I'm sorry. Rifle just playing.
Yeah, can I relay to
You would have to be human.
3, 5, and 7? I can't talk through Susanna. I thought it was special.
Can Susanna-
You can understand it, but it's like talking to you right now.
But can you understand him?
Great question.
Susanna, can you hear me? Just empty. Great.
You get a response back, who is Susanna?
Yeah, because you can't use your fingers or anything. So. You could try and use the little hands, and then you have to turn your head, because right now you can't even really see through it. Although it does it does modify, and it seems to have its own capability to kind of automatically conform to your head and eyes.
Okay.
So there is that. It hasn't seemed to be able to understand you. You might have to shift back to ditch it, or if you want to keep it, you can. It's kind of up to you. But you do still have it on, and it is designed. Apparently, yours is special, like you said, to kind of stay with you in your forms.
So I say 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah. Well, they'd have to establish that ahead of time. Flop once if you. Yeah. Yes. Pretty much.
All right. Before I shift back, I want
Yeah.
to ask the crocodile. Can we meet on the shoreline where the boat goes to talk further?
I generally don't like to scare the locals, but yes, I can meet you just north, outside of the town, right where the forest starts,
I'll see you
on
there.
the beach.
We're on our way.
Be careful, do not get too close. They have silver weapons.
The locals.
The boat.
Thank you.
So my knives are silver on the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and some of the bullets as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
The harpoon that I have is it?
but just don't shoot me
No.
with it. We're good.
I'm not planning on shooting you anyway. I was
The needle is actually the needle is for penetrative, but it doesn't do damage.
Okay.
It's designed for penetration, not damage.
Alright.
Yeah. Heh.
What's wrong?
I would like to shift back and get on the boat now.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your rolls.
Let's see. That was
You should probably get to the boat and like attach to the boat first. Because otherwise you're having to get onto a boat in the middle of water and
I mean, I'll waddle over there. Primal Urge and
Stamina and Primal Urge. But keep in mind your new form has a different stamina.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Stamina 6 and
Primal Urge are 2, so you should 8 dice.
Wow.
is it easier to shift back than it is to shift forward?
sounds like it. Unless I just scoop all
Yes.
these up and I sink to the bottom.
Like if he gets knocked out, this is a new question. If he gets knocked out, does he turn back into a human?
Just have to find out.
If he, what is it?
If a were creature gets knocked out, do they turn back into humans?
Yes.
Cool.
No. I'm sorry. Let me get. He would. You turn back into your breed.
Okay, so like if a
So
wolf
if-
would turn into a werewolf, it would turn back.
Back into a wolf. If you're a metis, though,
What's the
you
metis?
turn into a Krenos when you get unconscious.
What's the matter?
The metis is the bastardized. So when a werewolf breeds with a werewolf and not a kinfolk, you create a bastard and like a mule. Like it's very taboo, big no, but they are a full their own thing. And so because their natural form is Krenos, when they get knocked unconscious in my games, you go to Krenos. So that's why it's very dangerous. They don't like having because, if you get knocked unconscious, you form into a human, whatever. They'd be like, oh, it was a human. There's no proof. But if you knock a metis unconscious or keep them unconscious, they stay they stay the Krenos form. So it's a huge issue with like the litany and exposing the potential for exposure. So cremation is common with them. How much?
4 success.
Oh yeah, you shift back instantly. And you can spend a rage to shift if you ever wanted to into across your forms. So you can pick and you don't have to roll. So that is one use of rage. And then the other use is you can spend them to get actions.
Okay.
Just like you would for celerity.
Telling me he can rage into a dinosaur.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
We have a situation.
He comes back on. And he's like dripping wet.
Who are you telling?
Wait, do you have clothes on?
No, he does not. He comes back out and he's just like super concerned.
relay to our task force that do not engage if we see the crocodile or the crew members. I averted harm as of now, but we got to get to the shoreline and then see what this croc wants.
Okay.
You guys hear it again. Are you okay?
Dang it.
What?
It's talking to me, but I can't talk back unless I shift again.
Fascinating. Perhaps you can assist me by doing some of your language and allowing me to catalog it.
I got some AI help here, Susanna.
Yeah.
Once for yes, twice for no, man. That's all you need.
You're gonna tell Susanna what happened? I don't know anything yet.
Well, you're standing there, right? Because she's
Oh, yeah.
she
I
went.
still heard what he said.
Yeah. You're in the bow with the equipment
So
still,
what's going on? Like,
but you're almost done. I mean, it takes a little while to kind of
Yeah.
assess everything. But you three are kind of in
But also,
aft
I've been
or
like
at the
watching
stern.
the thing too, so like I know you're back.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
What would I roll for that? I don't know.
For what?
Like if I'm trying to teach Susanna.
You just tell me what you're teaching her, and she'll learn it.
are you teaching her?
Why not?
So then he can communicate with us while he's a dinosaur.
Y'all are not. Oh my god, my paranoia is like kicking my ass.
You don't even have a Susanna on.
Which the reason? I mean, right?
Right? I'm still about being like he's being all sketchy and swirly, and then
Technically, has he been in danger enough that he no longer is odd, even if he tried?
The what?
Like he willpowered out of fall, right?
Sure.
But you're supposed to re-roll to make sure that you use the willpower or whatever. Since he shifted, has that negated it?
Oh, you guys are in a completely different, like, your whole thing's gone unless you want to reactivate it.
Okay.
Yeah. We're in a totally different scene now.
oh, I thought it was for 3 scenes or
It's 6 people.
oh, okay.
Susanna, how far to the location?
30 minutes.
How fast can I swim?
What happened, Billy?
There's a big old crocodile out there that thinks that this boat and the things on it are the enemies. Apparently he doesn't like Americans or Europeans.
Great. Great.
But I bought us some time.
Wait, does he know you're American?
He knows I'm Macaulay.
Okay. So does he hear that we're
So
American?
you don't believe him?
I do believe him. I'm trying to reason with him. I told him you are my friends, even though you are dead to me.
So you're not trusting our employer either.
This thing might know something useful.
So why
Or even help us.
are you going to teach it? It's not right. Because I don't trust them.
Well, you don't trust anything.
That's true. This is true.
It's up to you. She's requested, and the request is pending. ...
Disengage, Susanna. Alright, we gotta get
Acknowledged.
We gotta get the boat up there, but make sure the crew does not engage with this crocodile.
They seem really nervous now. The 3 people were not even like leaving the cabin. They're all inside, kind of looking around.
While I was messing with the technology, I set it up so my Susanna can run it, but they can't necessarily mess with it unless they're touching it.
You have not said that you wanted to do that. Let me understand the request. You wish to have full and sole access to countermeasures on this vessel?
For the time being, until we can speak with the crocodile to make sure that it's not attacking it without cause, since we don't want to target humans with the kinfolk.
The captain has not set up an advanced security protocol to stop you from such an action. If you wish for me to undertake it, I can do so.
Yes, please.
Done.
Great.
You have full access to countermeasures on board this vessel. Captain can override using the captain's key, which is a physical access. Suggest, if you want to maintain your sole access, to have this key destroyed. And it shows you the access key, a little 3D image of it spins around. It just looks like a circuit, almost looks like a little circuit thing.
What is it? Who has it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, where's the captain?
Based on surveillance, he has this on a necklace around his neck, along with other keys of different uses around the vessel and his private residence.
I don't have all. What's in all? Is that presents?
Presents.
Yeah, I don't have all.
Yeah. Okay, what is it again?
What are you doing?
So the two of us want to go to the captain. I don't
Okay.
want to distract him. With
Oh
her,
my
but
I'm
goodness.
gonna also
so we can
and
still
ask,
eat, so I
ask
can tie him up here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Okay.
All right, so first activate awe.
Okay. And willpower or blood?
It's blood pool, 1 point.
Done.
And then I think it's performance and charisma? Aspects, presence. Let's find it real quick. Just write it down. Presence is charisma and performance, difficulty 7. Player spends a blood and then rolls that.
Alright, is there a thing where I can like spend it and guarantee a success?
Yes, willpower. You can spend a willpower point.
I do want, I'm gonna roll and do that.
Okay.
And difficulty 8.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do that?
Can I do?
No. What do you want to do?
2.
I got two
Two.
successes. 3.
Okay.
3 with my willpower.
So, yeah. You can get 6 people again.
Just the captain.
Okay. Goes,
Oh, wait,
yes,
how many
ma'am.
people? How many people?
6 total.
6.
That means you can get all the jackals again.
Yeah, so the jackals and the captain.
All right. Well, they like you. They're going to form kind of almost a little, close-in bodyguard. So they're all facing away from you and kind of guarding you from the water at different directions. But, yeah, the captain's like, oh, yes, ma'am. Hi.
Can I see that key around from there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. This activates all the different systems that we have on this boat. I can show you.
Oh, that's
So it's a key. It's just in case I ever get hacked or something. It's so advanced, but I just don't have any problem with that because I don't really worry too much about it. Here with locals don't really care too much about it, but if they ever knew what it was, they might care a little bit more. And I'm sure this thing would be bristling with guns if they ever got it.
Saying was in my headset to her. I need that. I need to tie it in my hair. Give it to me.
Okay.
Yes.
So hopefully everything's been going good on your trip.
Yes, everything's doing great.
Okay, good.
Good.
What do you
We're
want
all
to do,
safe,
Steve?
We're all good.
You want to? Okay. All right. So you pull around and give me a subterfuge and manipulation roll.
For her, me.
Both of you.
I have no subterfuge.
Alright, what's the difficulty?
Difficulty will be 7.
I give it down at a 10.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay. He does not notice a damn thing, and you now have a key with the necklace holding your
Oh,
hair.
it needs to be destroyed.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep it because if we can get through everything, I'll give it back to him. But right now,
Okay.
I have keys in my hair, which is what I always want to have anyway.
Yeah. All right. So you guys end up approaching, and you guys can see lights up ahead. And there seems to be a whole bunch of very primitive canoes that are all, hollowed out logs that basically carved into canoes that are aligning this beach ahead. You see a series of, for lack of a better word, huts for the most part. And you guys see that and kind of drive by it. There's definitely some, it's literally like torch lit in some places. And you guys continue to drive by, and you see a dock, kind of makeshift looking. So just a series of logs that have kind of been all lashed together and extend out into the water. And the captain pulls pretty skillfully right up to it. And he basically throws anchor, and then he grabs a couple of lines, directs one of the jackals to go and take it, and they run lines all the way up the beach to hook up to other lines that they have around big trees that are along the beach.
I would like to add that if they try to use the countermeasures, I want Susanna to let me know.
Okay.
So even if they don't have access to it, can't use it, I still want to know.
Okay.
So if they're in a certain type of danger, I can help them, but if they're trying to hit the crocodile, I'm not.
Okay.
And I still got my shadow play going on, so I'm
For the
very stealthy.
Yeah, but you're gonna use it on you, not the engines now. Shift it over
Once
to
we
you.
get up to the docks and
Yeah.
we board and all four, I'll probably be just a little further away from them so I can
Okay.
be a little bit more stealthy.
Yeah, you guys are able to get up. You see him with these shadows that are shifting around and obscuring him, despite there being kind of lights along, and they lead you up to a little hillside that's right on the beach side, and you see it looks like a small, almost outhouse size building at the top of it, and the captain kind of bows and motions for you guys to go up to the room. He says, "It's in the building. That's the entry, and the stairwell goes down into the main lab."
Okay. So we can probably just send the boat away now.
Yeah, I mean, I could if you guys are done with me, but you'll know how to contact me.
I have a weird question. Can we still see him on our tracking maps?
Yes, as long as he has Susanna on.
Yeah.
Him?
Shadow play.
So yes,
Okay.
you can still see him. Yep.
So physically.
Well,
no,
so that's
but
interesting
since there's a
because
tracker,
your weakness as a Lysandra, I still think it would pick you up. I still think it picks you up. It's just you don't have a reflection.
'cause I
Okay.
mean,
But I
if
think
he
they
has
can
the
still
Susanna,
detect
we can
you
still
with
track us.
cameras and sensory detection.
I think I read it where it said it didn't, but let me find it. And
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll mention
I'll
something.
listen and adjust that if so.
Okay.
Presumably, yes.
And I know that's not really a concern right now, but
That's
Yeah,
fine.
definitely. I would like to get it.
All right. What would you like to do? As you guys looks like they're kind of making their way up, and you can tell the sky is starting to get that kind of scorched purple, and it's getting slightly lighter blue on the to the east. But you hear all kinds of sounds. I mean, now you're actually in there's jungle right there, and it's never heard anything like it. It's a cacophony of different insects. There's frogs, whatever, some much larger things making bellows that you've never heard before.
Can I?
There is
use
no
my
silence here.
Optics
Uh-huh.
to see if I can look for auras.
Yeah, go ahead. So you're gonna find a frog or find you're just scanning.
Yeah,
Okay.
difficulty.
I think it's 8.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay. You get, for a split second, you see no auras. There's like none. And then you're looking, and then you see just like tons, like everything's aura. Like it's all like there's like it's not bright, so it's not like everything's a shapeshifter or anything, but there's no dull auras. So there's not like vampire bats or anything in here. There's just a crap load of animals. Nothing stands out from where you're looking, other than it's everywhere. You're not sure if you got just like overwhelmed for a second or what, but like yeah, now you're seeing it all. You're just like holy shit, it's almost overwhelming. It's like everywhere in that direction. Yeah. All right. Are you gonna go meet?
Yeah, are y'all heading inside?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I wanna meet with the crocodile here.
All right. So you make your way to north and right where the jungle line is.
How far away is it from the bunker?
Oh, it's probably maybe 400 feet, 500
Okay,
feet, somewhere
okay.
around there.
I can book it that far.
Yeah, it's not too far at all, because everything's very close in here.
Hey, before you go, can we get like a 1 and 2? Like, if you switch to a crocodile, can we get a yes, a no, and a I need assistance? Just so.
Or do you even want to take it with you?
Let's send to Susanna.
So that you can like communicate with us.
It's Jackal
like,
3.
Or like a motion while you're in alligator form, something, just in case. Like if you roll over and turtle, does that mean something?
If I stop breathing,
Probably not. I need assistance.
then I need help.
Wouldn't y'all see like my heart rate and
Elevate,
anxiety
spike.
elevate? Yeah, so you should know something.
But that's if you have Susanna.
I'll keep it on.
We see your blood pressure spike. You might need something.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna let the jackals know that if the blood pressure spikes, he might need help, but that they should leave him to do his things.
Okay.
Until that happens.
You guys are the boss.
Do the jackals know he's a?
Nah.
I'm pretty sure they saw me on the back of the
Oh,
boat
okay.
change,
Oh,
but they already knew. They knew what we were.
They've been briefed on their team. They know what all of you are. Okay.
Cool. Do I need to change?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you doing Arcid form or are you going to do your alligator form? It's acceptable either way. I will just let you know. There's no wrong answer. I'm just curious.
Cool. I'll do Arcid form.
Okay.
Just so I'm a little bit.
That way, if
stronger.
you have some tourists from Australia or something, and they take a picture of you, they'll be like, "There are dinosaurs in the Congo."
Same thing. It'd be stamina and primal urge.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, maybe let him know that you turn back into a new one.
What's the success? 6 and above?
6 above.
Alright, 2 success.
You're good? You got any form you want?
6 and a 10.
Okay. So, yeah, it takes you the round, and you go into your Dilophosaurus form, and you start going over pretty rapidly. They're pretty fast. Over to where they agreed to meet you, and give me a perception and alertness. And if you guys are standing watching, are you guys going to go in?
I'm going in.
I'm gonna stand out and watch as long as possible.
Okay.
Keep an eye on.
No.
Would you like to provide visual feed to your allies?
Yes.
Stand by. Visual feed incoming. Billy's visual feed found an icon, and it highlights it blinks at a little icon that you can press if you want to see what he sees, but you can't.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, would you like a headset?
No, I got this.
Sir, would you like my headset? No, he wouldn't offer it. He would only offer it to you. Okay.
It's bad.
All right.
That's one of those like that's great.
Three-
and
So
my
you are
brain's
a
like,
Dilophosaurus running out with like night vision goggle, AI enhanced goggles. I like it. I dig it. All right. So you run over, and how many successes one more time? You get.
I had 3 unsuccessful and 1 successful.
Oh, oh no.
Wait, what? What?
Oh,
You had so 0 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're just gonna like start running and fall.
But you have Susanna on. So what happens if it's difficulty 4? Is it still the same?
No. I'm sorry. I already picked up.
You're
dice.
fine. You're
I can't
fine. We'll just say no.
remember.
Suzanne was more focused on getting them visual feed than assisting you with your your visuals right now.
Okay.
But you get out there, and you're gonna like looking around, and you don't see anything.
It's a sneak
I'm
up on me.
behind you,
Yep.
little one. Says as you kind of because you're looking at the water.
Yeah.
And you turn around to just see this massive crocodile head that's
Is that
like
anything I see
looking.
or I could warn him? Or...
No, it's like in the jungle, just sticking out of the jungle now. But it's so big, you're like, how the hell did it even get there? Like, and it's sitting there looking kind of at you, and yeah.
I just want to ask it, does it serve anyone?
I serve Gaia. Do you serve Gaia?
Yes.
Good. I figured. I'm Ilonga.
Alunga?
You said earlier your name was Billa?
Bayou Billy.
Badu Billa? Okay,
Bill-
Badu Billa. Pleasure to meet you.
What was his name? Ungala?
Elonga. Elonga.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Elonga.
Now, how can we rescue your friends?
We're looking for a doctor. Do you know if the doctor is alive?
Kibo's witch doctor is alive.
This is a different doctor.
Find him in the center of the village.
Different doctor. What can you tell me about this bunker?
The one that is behind us, or
Yeah.
to the side of us, I guess. I know that there's a Westerner that is there. The Westerner has been searching for secrets, forbidden knowledge that we must keep out of human hands. They're trying to circumvent death. Weaver creatures through and through, although I fear the worm has tainted them to such a degree now that it would not be long for them to turn whatever secrets they find into the death of many more. So I eat them. And I destroy everything of theirs.
Are you a guardian?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm old. Human years. What does it matter? How can we rescue your friends? I will help you.
In order to help my friends, we need to find this doctor I'm looking for.
So not the witch doctor.
Not the witch doctor.
The doctor that was at this facility.
Yes, there was a doctor at this.
He's not a real doctor. He does not heal. But yet he is called a doctor, I understand. From his wife Imani.
Oh, you know of his wife?
Yes.
Is his wife part of the tribe in the center?
Yes.
Interesting. uh, I mean you no
She
harm.
has fallen.
She's fallen
Hmm.
by
She's married this Westerner.
This deceiver.
Mm. Mm.
If you're looking for him, I have him.
Okay.
I'm awaiting one of our thirds to ascertain his true purity. I cannot determine whether he is tainted. I cannot detect taint on him. Before I devour him, I must be sure that he is tainted to the degree I believe he is.
Mm.
Till I can get out a confirmation, I hold him.
Makes perfect sense.
Man. Uh, how how soon do you think you'll know?
I believe her to be maybe 2 moons away. She should be on her way, for I have summoned her. And I am the king in these waters.
Is it possible?
Shared only with Mokala Mbembe.
What is that?
Another one of us. Where we get our namesake from.
Is
She is different.
she bigger than you?
Yes. But we are the same rank.
Okay.
Think of, I am the king, she is a queen.
If I took this thing away from you, would that solve your issue of somebody, a Westerner in your field that you don't like? Can we work out a deal like that?
If what?
Yeah, I don't get that.
If you give me your captive and I take that person away, would it solve your issue?
No, because he's going to devour him.
I wish to destroy the worm.
Right.
Weavers, not desired, but not corruptible, not corrupted to the same extent. If he is just inflicted by a weaver, whatever, I would be fine with letting him go. But if he is worm, he will be devoured and cleansed in my gullet.
All right, seems fair enough.
All right, that sounds good, King.
I appreciate your honesty.
Hmm.
May I approach you again in the future?
Of course. We may be distant family, but we are still family.
I appreciate
And there are
that.
so few of us these days.
Uh,
War seems everywhere. I look forward to a day when the great lizard kings can take back control of this world.
I didn't know they had control of it before.
The lizard government, you didn't know?
There's much I need to learn about my history.
You have not had connection with Menesis?
I'm not sure what that is.
You said you're from North America.
Oh, I didn't got myself.
They have not
into it.
taught you.
Different problem.
Yep. Maybe in the future you can tell me more about that. I want to go back and check on my friends, make sure they're okay.
Bellow if you need me.
I know how to do that.
I can circumvent any and all defenses here. Once.
What? You can circumvent the forces once. Is that what you said?
Any and all defenses they could possibly leverage, I could do.
Okay.
If we need to extract you.
What? I'm curious. What other form can you do?
Well, this is my Arcid form.
What about your Halpati form? No.
My Sukid form?
Yeah.
Well, we are. Perhaps you can do something for me.
Maybe I can.
Imani, I would like her to come out. I would like her to see me here. High noon, if you can.
I'll see what I can do.
She refuses to come out. She knows I'm here. She also, though, is family. I would like to see for myself what she has become, or not.
That's fair enough. I appreciate your time.
Bring her to me,
High noon. Oh my God.
physically, if you must.
Great.
She will probably not want to.
And if
I will tell you this. If you bring her to me physically, I will not devour her, regardless of what our discussion is. If that makes you feel better.
that makes me more comfortable, thank you. I'll see what I can do. High noon.
Family is the only currency that doesn't devalue.
What?
And you won't be cleansed. She will not cleanse her.
All right.
All right.
We won't have to cleanse it. She's probably gonna burn up because she's a vampire.
Oh, I knew. Yeah.
Can were creatures be vampires?
Yes. But
They're abominations, right?
well, so it depends. So, well, there's a metagame answer that I don't know that I want to tell you, but
Fair point.
the answer is there are rumors that werewolves and some were creatures can, and there's also rumors that other were creatures simply cannot ever be turned and are simply destroyed rather than turned. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I have a quick meta question too.
Yes.
Is there a divine character that is
Yes.
playable?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah. There's also, I mean, there's demon characters. There's, which is the opposite, the profane. There's,
Louis.
yeah,
Angel.
Louise. Yes. Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time in the day is it now?
So it's probably about 6 a.m. So coming up on sunrise.
Oh, so yeah, we need to be getting back.
Mhm.
All right.
So bellow if you need me.
I will. I'm gonna head back.
All right, and then he goes and basically starts going. You kind of hear him sliding behind you, and his mass just goes into the water, and then gracefully just submerges until there's just stillness on the water and nothing above.
This big old crocodile.
Right there. All right, you head back in. You guys are all set. You guys walk down, and we can talk about what happens with you. So as you guys walk down, you hear a some movement down below. You go down the steps probably maybe 20 feet or so. And it has a door that you are able to basically open. It seems like it auto locks as you approach it. And it opens and you see a African lady sitting there, and she is sitting at one of the tables. She has a lab coat on and glasses up in her hair, and she is basically sleeping, leaning back. And it looks like she has a whole bunch of maps, and she has different, maybe a journal there on her lap. Looks like a whole bunch of different things just kind of laid around her, radially arranged.
I'm gonna sneak up and see if she has any keys on her that I can steal.
All right, give me a perception alertness roll. What would you two like to do?
I got a 7.
7. Okay.
What's the,
1 7. So
what's the
she seems to not
DC?
DCB 6.
6, yeah, so it's all there.
Okay. So you don't really see any like keys on her. No.
Is Billy
She's
back
sleeping.
with us?
No, he's out right now. This is right before he gets back. So you have a little bit of time.
I kind of assumed I was on the beach,
Watching
like watching them, but even though I couldn't.
I thought you guys
understand what they said.
approached it.
I said that I went down.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm the only one down there with her.
Okay, so you guys are still up then. Okay, that's fine. You can be up with the boat.
No,
But the guys are with you.
I went down to the beach to watch them in my shadows,
Okay.
and I was gonna shoot somebody if somebody got all upset.
Yeah, I mean, you see his dinosaur form goes, and it seems to be like it's almost startled, and then looks back, but there's massive trees in the way, and the start of the canopy, and it seems to be kind of like chirping and bellowing and doing other like head bobs and movement and everything as a part, and it's like having it, and then you hear this like rumble coming from just outside of visual, unless you want to move more into visual range, but then you'd be almost right behind him. So I figured you'd be back if we're playing it like that. So that's pretty much what you guys. Okay. So yeah, nobody attacks anybody. It's all just having this conversation, and you guys are all. So you're with
Were
her.
you able to be shadowed while you were?
No.
No.
Like I'm just waiting close to the thing so that I can run down. But I'm trying to wait for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's not really any. It's just everything's kind of chaotic right now, and it sounds like the woman hasn't really showered in a long time, probably, and everything's kind of ill kept right now. So lots of like coffee cups burn everywhere, and computer screens on, but
I'm going to pick up a cup of coffee that isn't hot,
okay.
and then I just want to dump it in her lap.
Okay. She flies up and just screams.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You might need a shower. I'm so sorry.
Who are you?
Bella?
She says as she kind of like backs up, and she's like puts her kind of hands up a little bit. Seems completely disoriented.
Bella, hi. Do you need a shower? Where's the shower? I can help you.
I don't need a shower. You need to find my husband.
Coffee on you.
She looks at it and she says, I don't care.
Wouldn't it be better if we found your husband and you were kidding?
I think I know where he is.
Where is he?
He's on this island. And she goes over and she points to an island.
Okay. So, Suzanne, you got that?
Yes, this is consistent with what we believe.
Okay, great. So, listen, we can't do anything until nightfall. Well, we've got a whole team here.
No, we can't wait.
To help you find your husband. We should wait.
We can't.
Just a little
He's
bit.
in danger.
He's not in
He's just trying to cure. He's trying to cure illnesses and solve problems
there. But listen,
with dementia
you
and
not getting any
Alzheimer's
sleep
and
or taking care of yourself will not find him faster.
we.
Listen.
Well, you
listen.
have guns. We need to go.
It's okay.
We can go now.
Fix it. Hang on. Can I manipulate her somehow to be like, listen?
Do you have dementation?
I do have dementation.
Yeah, you could use that to try and have her lose her mind in some way.
Well, no, I have 3 in manipulation. I just want to be like.
You want to use it mundanely?
Yes.
Okay, so manipulation, empathy.
Okay, what do I got?
All right, difficulty 7.
I got it 1-7.
Okay. You're trying to get her to calm down, take a shower,
Take
and
a shower?
wait. She'll take a shower, but she does not want to wait.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm gonna take a shower because it's not gonna help. You're all drowsy.
I'm gonna go take a shower, she says, and then she starts mumbling in a different language that you are unaware of.
Yes, well, Suzanne, what did she say?
She just said we need to go find him.
I will work on it. Just go take a shower.
All right. So she kind of stumbles over and, lunching over, goes and she just goes into one of the side rooms, and you hear a shower activate.
Is he back up to?
Yep, he walks in now,
Alright, okay.
or walks down and into the compound.
I mean, I feel like I went down while he was going to that, so
Mhm.
I have plenty of time to like. Get
Well, and
her
you
in
were
the
looking
shower.
for and you were looking for
Yeah.
keys while she was sleeping, which took a full run because it's a big
Oh, you
space.
smell
And then
real
you're
bad.
like, ooh, yeah, and then you're like, all right, now I need to kind of wake you. Oops. Uh,
What's the best way to get somebody to take a shower if they need it? Make them more dirty.
so with your manipulation though, and you kind of get her to take a shower. She yeah. Are you gonna like follow her in and like make sure she showers that way, or are you
Yes.
just gonna? Okay. Well, she
I don't
sits
wanna be, like,
down and she's
creepy
just
about
like she is like delirious. Like
Mhm.
she is like absolutely beside herself. You don't know when the last time she slept was. And so there is a seat in there, and she sits down. She's completely naked, getting the shower and everything, soaps on. But as she sits down, literally, you're like looking around because you hear doors opening, and as he's coming, whatever, some people moving around. Then you turn around and she's asleep, propped in the shower.
Aw.
But she's in the shower.
She's in the shower, mostly sudsed up, but she's in the shower and asleep.
That's
Yeah. So very obviously just insanely tired.
Yeah.
And probably won't even remember she met you. Kind of
It's
tired.
fine. Why would you want to?
Yeah. So, yeah. So you can come back out and you come down and you can see, just like I said, looks like now there's like coffee spilled somewhere. There's some papers. Looks like a journal on the ground. A whole central bank of like computers and a couple of like little like microscopes, and looks like some sample jars strewn out and different like test tubes all over the place. And then on both sides, you see kind of the three rooms on that side, three rooms on your right and your left, and in the back you do see those windows and one door that looks like it goes into a secondary door and then into a clean laboratory, which actually has some pretty advanced. This like has like a robot arm in there. It looks like it has some other systems that might be running, and doing its autoclaving for cleaning and stuff like that. So that's pretty much what you guys all see as you guys come into this space.
Oh, it's a good thing I recorded everything on the Suzanne.
Oh my god.
But that's the thing. If you did record it, you would be able to translate. And
Basically, the crocodile said the doctor is still alive. He's in holding. He knows about the doctor in the bunker. He was mad because they're using stuff from that tribal area to basically cheat death. He thinks, as a Westerner, the enemy, the Weaver, with the big pharma tech and bioengineering and all this stuff, uh, he thinks the doctor is tainted.
He's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong.
I didn't say it was wrong. I didn't say there was a problem with the paranormal.
So,
I just asked if you think he is.
I agree with him.
so somebody is coming within 2 moons to check the taintedness of the doctor, and if he's too tainted, he's going to devour him. I tried to reason with this ancient guardian and say, I could take the doctor out away.
So you don't believe him?
Anyway.
So his wife is asleep in the shower.
Oh yeah.
She's real stressed. I spilled coffee on her. It was on purpose. It's fine. Anyway.
Is his wife named Emily?
And I thought it was Amani.
Amani.
I didn't get her name,
Amani.
I didn't get her name, but she kept saying that we had to find her husband. I'm assuming that's the doctor. She was pointing at this island. Susanna confirmed that's where we think he's being held.
Well, funny thing is, the crocodile wants to speak with the doctor's wife. He did grant her safe passage if we're to bring her there at high noon. I guess y'all can since
She's had very little sleep. She smells very bad. She's currently asleep in the shower. I just left her there.
I don't think a 40-foot crocodile is gonna care what she
Yeah,
smells
no,
like.
but also,
Seasoning.
I'm pretty sure that you're not gonna have any difficulty getting her outside.
Okay.
She's already basically incapacitated. Maybe let
What
us
if-
put clothes on her first.
What if she's vampire?
Then why was she asleep already?
Based on observations from previous days, it would appear that Miss Kowalski has entered into the town during daytime.
So
Is she a kinfolk? Do we know?
Unknown. Oh, you're asking her? Do you know?
Well, like, is she like
You don't know.
Where
Oh,
did I-
kindred.
Kindred, thank you.
Kinfolk and kindred. Different.
My bad.
Very specific difference. She is not likely to be kindred unless there are kindred species that are able to move during daytime and heavy sunlight with UV exposure
What
beyond
is
standard
he called
average
if
global.
He's not kindred.
he's weird.
Drew? Is she any of those, or do we think she's human?
Guru is a common term used for werewolves.
Right. Is she any kind of anything that's subhuman?
Unknown.
Great. Thank you.
Genetic profile would suggest
she's been
an
out
oddity in the
sometime.
genetic makeup. Her genome is slightly different from local genetics based on small sample size. Specific reason unknown.
So why does he want to see her?
He wants to see. So she's tribal. She's from the area. He wants to see how deprecated she is with the doctor's existence in her life, and if she's fallen.
But he has hereditary safe passage, so.
He's an ancient, so I trust him. Not to either.
I mean, I'll have a dark gun in a couple more hours.
Oh, hey, by the way, we might be related, and also lizard people ruled the world at one point in time.
Yes, they're the shadow government. Did you not know that?
They still are. That'd be her. That'd be the paranoid one.
Under Yale, it's the real Yale, and it's all lizard people. I don't know if you know this, but I believe that.
I think he's going to tell me more about it later.
Birds are really.
I have a show I need to watch, and also the Birds on Real thing started in Memphis. Just so you know. Yes,
That's awesome.
I can't wait to tell Julia.
Okay. So you guys are, the other rooms are indeed open to you guys. You guys are able to kind of open up, and the first room that you open up, it's odd. It seems to be a fairly straightforward room, but just has a grand piano in it. And you're like, how the hell did they even film? Keys. That's funny. You could maybe, yeah.
Great.
You could steal keys from. That's evil. How the hell are they going to get replacements?
It's a piano. You can get replacements for it. They're not.
In the Congo,
It's more difficult to get a key.
a grand piano.
They might have elephants in the.
Exactly.
The ivory ones.
Yeah. Then I'm sure there's rhinos that they can. Like,
Hey, you steal it. That's fine.
Hey, if it's white and not.
That's funny. It is a key.
on them.
And then the other rooms are basically ready for you guys, but it's all an underground bunker, so you can make it completely, and they're all just rooms, so you can have a bed. Each of you can have, your own space. The Jackal Company, they pass the F out, like they're tired.
Great. I want to steal 2 white and 2 black keys.
Okay.
With the strings attached.
Give me perception checks as you guys get ready to go to bed.
Do I go to bed as well?
I'll give you the option. You choose. If you want to spend willpower, you can.
I got a 6 and a 7.
You got a 6 and a 7. Difficulty be 7.
Oh,
Two
girl.
tens.
Okay.
I'll spend a willpower.
Okay.
What is it?
7.
1, 2.
So 2. What about you?
Yeah, I don't want to sleep for like the full time
Mhm.
because I gotta get home girl out there by noon.
It's fine. You can set an alarm. Susanna will help you.
Well, although you're not.
Oh, nothing.
vampire, so you wouldn't need that.
What was it? 6,
7.
7. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have 1 7.
All right. So 1.
I
And
thought
are you
that was
spending any willpower? Or no?
No.
So you had 2 successes. How many do you have? 1. All right. It just gets really quiet in here for the guys with the 1 success. 2 successes. You overhear. You hear. Just seems like maybe some like distant talking, maybe some static, with Susanna or something. You're not sure. And then with the willpower expenditure and the 2 successes, pretty much only you hear a sounds female, almost like a Russian accent. Subject D1 is refusing to provide us with communication data. We will continue to work on trying to convince subject D1. All other subjects continuing to move along with mission objective. Success with new cocktails evident. Shutting down system and rebooting. Alright. And that's what you hear. You guys.
Did I get the keys for the piano first?
Yeah, sure. You get the keys from the piano.
Are you kidding me? Again?
It
Why
is
do you hate me?
10
Aaron?
o'clock. Well, yeah. I don't hate you. I love you.
You do not.
I do.
Because you are driving me crazy.
And stopping there.